for a point of DM inspiration before we get started, or is everyone pretty confident with where we were at, what we were doing, and we just want to jump in and start wrecking stuff? I'll give you a hint. We left off in the middle of combat.
Yeah, we left off.
Yep, that's my recollection as well.
Okay. I guess we'll just continue right from there. Let me bring this over.
Whose turn is it? Please let it be my turn.
Go. And something that I was remind you guys of, if you have limited screen space and you're like, this tracker drives me crazy, I'll just wait until somebody says it's my turn and I don't care about it. You can double click the word turn order and it will turn it into a semi-transparent little rectangle block, so it won't take up a lot of room on your screen. And then if you do want to see it again, you just double click on it again and it'll turn back to normal. If you're super strategy, Final Fantasy Tactics, you want to know everything about everything that's happening, you can use the little arrows in the bottom right and you could drag it down and make it like as tall as the screen so you can see every single turn without having to scroll up and down. So 2 cool things that not everybody knows about that you could be using. All right. So trying to find some good combat music for this. Yeah, this one's good. I'm so happy with these robots.
Yeah, they're really good.
They make my life so much better. This is how, and I appreciate everybody tolerating like this year, like sound wise. This is how it always was with like Roll20. Like they had a built-in tool set where you would just search like Spotify and YouTube, and it would just play whatever song you asked it to. It was amazing. But this is even better because it doesn't put any sort of pressure on Roll20, which is already trying its best not to poop its pants. So, all right. So again, GroovyBot, you can right click on it to modify the volume however you see fit. And let's jump into this thing. Wait, where did my Roll20 go? Oh my god.
I have a debuff on, but I honestly forgot what it was.
Oh, I have a note right here.
You're frightened,
yeah,
I think. It's spooky.
Oh, I am frightened? Okay.
I think so.
Toothless, I have an actual post-it note about how jacked up he is. So, that's cool.
Wait, Toothless or the dire wolf? I forget.
Well, you know, whatever.
Oh,
Who are you really?
Okay.
All right, sorry, my Roll20 decided to reset itself because
And
I was saying too many nice things about it.
And Crash, you'll have to remind Toothless about how jacked up he actually is when he gets faster. If you don't mind.
Oh, fair enough. All right, Illyria, start things off for us.
All right, I ran away from this guy and I'll whip around, aim my crossbow, and take a shot at him.
I'm like wrestling with it while you take the shot. Gellard! Oh, 15
to hit.
Oh my god.
Does that hit?
14. Does 14 hit? Let me check. Yep, that is a hit.
With that one hunter's mark.
All right. Which one were you shooting at? The
Oh,
one.
this one right here.
The spider. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 14 hits. Let me check. Oh yeah, it does. I thought you were talking about the mummy. So 16 damage. It is bloodied. Lets out angry screes of pain from the attack. Rearing back on its hind legs. It does not want to be here anymore. Anything else from Illyria?
I'll take my second shot at it.
Okay.
No, in the head, kill it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 23 is definitely gonna hit.
Aim for one of those eyes.
Okay, it takes 8 more damage, 9 more damage. Still hanging on.
Wow.
By a butt thread.
And then that's it.
All right, you gonna maintain your position? Okay.
I'll stay right.
Toothless, who is actually a wolf, so we'll move this Toothless way over here to the corner. All right. So Toothless, as a wolf, you were hit for some significant damage. Not too bad. You're down 27 out of 37. You are surrounded to a certain extent by 4 dwarven mummies, and you may have been hit with a nasty lingering effect. So, what do you want to do?
That is an excellent question. I think Spiky Direwolf is... Honestly, I think Spiky Direwolf is just going to dance around a little bit and do his best to dodge out of any dwarven mummy biting or whatever they do actions. So I think he's just going to dodge for his turn.
Okay, sounds good.
And let Spirit Guardians do what Spirit Guardians like to do.
All right, so taking a dodge action. This spider right here is going to use, I believe, they have to use an action or a bonus action. Oh, sweet. Okay. So who's next to it? Anybody?
I am.
Skull is. All right, Skull, it's going to try to bite you. Oh, all right. That is a big whiff, and then the creature is going to disappear
Can
into
I-
the ethereal plane.
Can I use my
You what?
repost since it missed me?
Oh, yeah,
Attack
go
it?
for it.
Kill
Here,
it.
try hit it with Surge.
Yeah, that is going to hit it. As the thing starts to fade away back into the ethereal plane, you lash out with Surge. Surge lets out a sort of, I don't know, kind of a groan of ecstasy as he stabs the creature, and you watch its 8 eyes sort of darting around in terror as its body begins to like bloat with seawater. It lets out panic screes. You see its double mouth kind of open in a panic. It kind of reaches for you with its front legs as if to beg you to stop whatever you're doing to it. And then
God.
it just ruptures as it fills up with water.
Damn.
All
Oh
right.
my goodness.
The Surge is extremely happy. So, good for you. All right. So this Lamumia right here, it's rocking a blue and a purple. Okay, the blue must be okay because it's the one that scared Pharaohs. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Dwarf Mumia, what are you gonna do? Probably just gonna keep beating on the dude in front of you. Well, first you'll make a Wisdom saving throw against Thogrum's deal. 16, I believe, hits Thogrum's DC.
I'll do
Yep,
it.
he's got a 14. All right. So he takes 7 points of radiant damage. And then the Mumia is going to
Oh,
use
Crash! I think that's the one that was baned. That's what the purple was baned.
that's what the purple is? Okay.
I'm pretty sure because the other spider that we just killed was also baned.
And the other guys made their saves. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it will try to punch the wolf. Here we go.
Oh.
All right, that's a 22 minus, I don't think it matters on a wolf, minus 1, so a 21. Sorry, a 17 because the wolf is dodging.
That will definitely hit.
All right, that's a rough hit.
All right.
And then I need wolf to make a constitution save.
Getting there.
No worries. Oof, okay. Your wolf body, it's rapidly wearing out. It's pretty bad. The damage and then the double dose of whatever these things are doing to you, it's really bad. Actually, it's so bad that your maximum HP in this body has been reduced by 20. So your current max HP instead of 37 is 17.
Okay.
Yeah. You can only imagine if they were doing this to your real body, it would be a bad scene. And
Would.
yes, and I have looked this up because they felt Moon Druid was not strong enough. If your wild shape body gets jacked up by life drain and stuff like that, doesn't matter because if you go back to your real body, it wipes the slate on life drain and stuff like that. So very powerful. Makes Moon Druid a very good counter to life draining undead because you guys can send them up to kind of tank hits that would kind of cripple your other members. Alrighty, so it's going to just maintain position. It don't know no better. It's just going to stay there. Tari, you're up.
I am going to select my mini.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move. Can I get a shot off at the one behind Toothless?
Oh yeah, this one over here.
This one right here. No, sorry, this one. Let me see if that one right there.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're from there. So I am going to I'm gonna viciously mock it. I am
Oh, yeah.
going to say that I thought dwarves were supposed to have beards.
Oh,
And then
Oh.
that is a very good one for sure. But this one seems a little.
yeah,
he
can't hear.
seems. Yeah, it seems a little
I should
preoccupied.
have done. All right, cool. Then I will cast, or I will say like, let's get out of here. I don't think they'll follow us. But even if they do, we're a lot faster than them. And I'll give Thogrum and Spencer and Toothless and sure, Pharaohs if he wants it. Mantle of Inspiration or whatever, so they can move up to their movement without opportunity attacks, and then I will.
And they get temp HP if they did not already
Yes.
have. I believe it's 8, right?
Neat. So I already have the 8 temp HP.
Excellent.
So I think the idea for me is I'll move here and then I'll thunder step out once my turning starts, and then
Hype. Okay.
Where does Thogrum want to go? I would kind of look to see what Thogrum was going to do. I know he's not here with us right now.
Thogrum told me to play how Thogrum would play. So if I have paid attention correctly, he will dodge and maintain his spiritual weapons and move into a position that will slow these things down significantly until he feels that you have safely gotten away. So that's probably how I'm going to play it. These things are very slow, from what you can tell. They only have a 15-foot speed, and then he makes it difficult terrain around him. So should be okay for escaping. All right. That being said, anything else from Tari? Otherwise, it is Pharaoh's turn.
Yeah, I'm set.
Okay.
I think I'm going to thunder step out of combat to somewhere like around here. So let's throw that in the
Spencer.
I'll go to like around go to like next to Tari.
All right. You head on over next to Tari. Got it.
And then I guess they take. Do they pass the cons?
You were next to what, 2 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, let me make their Constitution saves. Let's see. We'll do north and then south, or left and right, whichever. Here we go. The first one fails. The second one passes. So the first one takes the first one takes full damage and is pushed back 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
To there.
It's 3d10, right?
Yeah, it looks like it already rolled it for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, 16. Okay.
And then the other one is not pushed and takes 8. All right. Anything else from Pharaohs?
Oh, that's it for me.
Okay. That brings us to this Lamumia. It has no reason to get to move because there's already something right next to it. So same deal. It is going to try and punch you. Geez. That is 23 for 7 and then 11. And you got to make another Constitution save. And I think this one would go over to your real body at this point. Oof. All right. So you are forced back into toothless form. I'm going to assume that you do not want to be adjacent to any of them when you do.
That is correct.
Okay. You feel horrible as whatever this thing did to you kind of passes like along like through your one body into your next. You feel your maximum HP drop to 28 from 38, and you feel very sickly in your body. All right, that is its turn, and then it also, of course, has to make this save against the 3d8 damage. It does. It'll take half, so 7 more damage. This one previously undamaged, and it is going to just shamble forward because that's as far as it can go, 5 whole feet. All right, this one right here, same deal. It's got to make the save against the damage. It passes. All right, it takes 2 points of damage, and it shambles forward. It will also try to punch Delicious Crocodile Man. There we go. You're still dodging, even though you're in your regular body. So that is a 10 minus a d4, so that's definitely not going to hit. And it's Skull's turn.
Let's see. I'll come over here next to Thogrim. I'll back him up. Unless yeah, he's gonna stay here, so I'll just attack that one.
Okay.
Surge one-handed.
Let's see. Yeah, that is definitely a hit. We're attacking this one right here.
Yeah.
Okay, 9 damage. What else do you have? Anything?
No, I don't. Nope, that's it.
Okay. That brings us to a mummy number 5. Yeah, I haven't. I'm sorry, I've been so busy. I haven't gotten you guys a newer template. You have to deal with this hideous garbage that I have right here. But he's within the range of it, so let me make his save. I was kind of hoping he'd get pushed out by thunder. Let's see, wisdom. He's a 14. Doesn't. Takes the full amount. All right. And let's see. It is going to move out of that. So that is not a penalty to move out of it. Only move into it and through it. So 1, 2, 3. And then, seeing that there's plenty of people to attack, takes a big old deep breath and uses a dash action to shamble another 15 feet. All right, Spencer, you're up.
Spencer will run up to this guy and he will dodge.
Okay. Put a little shield on him so I don't forget. There we go. All right, Thogrim's turn. All right. He looks over to Skull, and per Thogrim's MO, he's like,
Oh, it's good to see you, hitting things and not laying on the ground dead there, Skull. Good work. Are we gonna be checking out? Are we leaving this, or what's the plan? Old Toothless here is not looking so good.
I'd say draw them out, surround them, maybe pick a few of them off as we run away. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, Toothless, do I have your consent to grab you?
Aye.
all right, he pick you up, and now he can move half speed, which for a dwarf is, I think, 10 whole feet or something. So he will move here and here, and then he'll deposit you in that space to get you far away from the mummies. Oh, wait, right next to another mummy. I'm such an asshole. Okay, this space. There we go. And then he will bring this with him, and that will be his turn because he used a grapple action on you, and then he shimmied along. maybe spiritual weapon. Thinking probably
Yeah,
a good idea.
he messaged me on the thing. He's like, spiritual weapon, next bonus
Okay.
action. Yeah.
All right. So he casts spiritual weapon, throws that down. Gosh, I don't think any of these are bloodied yet, so I don't know if he'd have a good indication of which one to attack. He'll attack the one in front of Skull, though, because he knows Skull hit it pretty hard. All right. Spiritual weapon. Does he have a macro for it? Of course he does. He's a good player. All right. There you go. That hits for 11. Very nice. It is bloodied now. All right, strong ass turn from Dagram. That brings us to Mumia number 2, who is dead, and then Mummy number 1. Mummy number 1 is just going to kind of walk here. It looks cautiously over at the bad lights. Doesn't like those bad lights, so it's going to move here, and here, and here with a dash, and that will be its turn. Illyria, you're up. Top of the round.
I like to switch my hunter's mark to that guy right there.
Absolutely.
And 2 shots at him. 12 to hit.
12 to hit the mummy. That is a hit.
Ooh. Hunter's mark. And
Very
my
nice. Is this the
second
one that's on Spencer that you're shooting?
Yes,
Okay.
the one that's on Spencer.
That first attack bloodies it. Very nice. And then 14 freaking damage. Plus, oh, wow. All right. First mummy is down. One shot in the chest, one shot in the head. It kind of shudders and then just kind of turns to dust.
And then with that, I'll move away from the one see coming up. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Toothless, you're up.
How
Feeling,
tall?
yeah, feeling like butt. What are you gonna do?
He is feeling like butt. He's looking for a longer rest after the end of this, I think. But how tall is this room?
Oh, so the ceiling in this chamber, most of the mine is 10 to 15 feet, but this is a much larger area, so you're probably looking at about a 20-foot ceiling.
You know, he's had it with these mummies and making him feel like sad butt.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna call lightning.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. You summon a spoopy storm. Gosh, 100 feet diameter, 60 feet diameter. So it starts filling up the chamber with
120 feet.
All right. Yeah, you start filling the mine up with this storm clouds. Okay. And then
He's gonna choose a point within that he can see. It's probably gonna be centered on a mummy, if I had to guess.
This one right here gets you 4 mummies. Right?
Oh,
Because
'cause
it's a
within
5 foot
feet.
radius around it, yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Yeah, so we'll do that one. So it'll be 3d10.
Oh, very nice.
They get to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, you know mummies, they all about that dexterity. So I'm going to start in the middle and then go top, right, left. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. All right, 2 of them made it. They have no special resistances to lightning. So drop me that. Oh, there it is. 16 points of damage. All right. So first one fails, takes the full 16. The one above it passes, it takes half. All right. Then this guy down here fails, takes the full 16. And then this one that has way too many markers on it. Let's see. Oh, I think at this point, by the way, Pharaoh's, your fear would have worn off as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Crash, was that one of the ones that... Oh, no, you rolled a 20. Never mind.
Yeah.
On the set. It's because he was baned.
Oh, on the save?
Yeah, it's minus...
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
that
yeah.
what
So yeah,
bane?
he's still baned. Right. So let's see.
Good call, Skull.
Yeah, yeah. So that actually would be a fail because they'll automatically drop him below the mark. All right. So he takes the full amount. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Toothless kind of just like has like a satisfied smile on his face and watches.
Okay. That brings us to mummy number 12, way over here. Mummy number 12, it sees that there is a target here. It's gonna move. Yeah, you know what? It's not too bright, and it really wants to get to you. So it will move through this hologram of a anvil into the spiritual guardians. So let me make its save. This is a +2. Sometimes easier just to remember it than to check. All right, 15. He needed to get a 14, so he takes half the damage. He takes 8. He is bloodied. And as it shambles forward, it raises an ornery mummy fist, and it's going to try to punch you in the skull face. Here we go. That is a 20. Is that a hit?
Minus a d4? This will depend on the d4. Bane?
Oh, yeah. -1.
Oh, then yeah, it does hit.
So that's,
18.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Oh, so
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, or something really bad will happen to you.
Can I use my last luck point on that roll?
I would love for you to use your last luck point on that roll. So you wanted to roll a new attack roll?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, sure.
Oh no!
All right, so
Well.
let me get you some more damage there, kiddo. You don't have any weird resistances to bludgeoning or necrotic, do you?
No.
Okay, so 5d6 more damage is coming up.
Wait, no, he doesn't have to take that one.
Yeah, that's luck. You re-roll the die, and you take the new die. Right? Isn't that lucky? Am I not remembering it correctly? You're my only player with lucky, so let's see. All right, you have 3 luck points. When you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. You choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll. You can spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. So we're already outside of the rules right there. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attacker uses your roll. All right, if more than one creature spends a luck point to influence a roll, the points cancel each other out. No additional points. So you get your point back because you can't use it on other people anyways. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And I guess you don't take that sweet critical hit.
I'm okay.
It would have
with
been
this.
really nice. Yeah, you're my only player in like all my games that has lucky, so I probably should have read up on it. But
all right, so con save. Sorry, con save. Here we go.
Yeah, con save. Let's see it. Oof.
Oh.
Okay. So your maximum HP dropped by 10 permanently, and you feel horrible. You feel very bad.
All right, so I have maximum 42, so I go to 32, and then my health points just become 32, right?
Well, right. If you had temp HP though, that's gonna drain. It's gonna take your temp HP away first. But this doesn't work like that. If you fail to save, your max HP drops. It has nothing to do with how much damage was dealt by the attack.
I got you.
Yeah, it's not like the shark where how much damage she dealt was the exact amount you lost. This is wrapped up in the saving throw.
Okay, so I take 10 to my real health.
Yeah,
and
but just don't forget to use your
my
temp
max.
HP.
Okay.
All right,
Used it, all right.
3. Well, you know what? Does this guy have any more movement? Probably not. He moved into difficult terrain. So, yeah, 3, you're up.
All right, I am going to shoot my crossbow. There's only at this one right here, the one that's not baned.
Okay.
By Skull.
The bloodied, unbaned one in front of Skull. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, that is going to be a hit. 6 more damage. Okay. The arrow kind of poof, like just thuds into its chest. There's a puff of dust where it hits. It seems intent on continuing to punch Skull.
And then I will just check my spell list. As a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Skull.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. What is Is it a D?
It's a D4 plus
D4.
your charisma modifier.
But I would only. Okay.
Yes. So Skull, you can no longer benefit from healing.
Yeah. I knew you got really excited.
Yeah, the healing spell
Yeah.
it does nothing. Toothless, you are very observant. You even have a feat for it. You watch this happen, and you get a sinking feeling in your gut that you also would not benefit from healing anymore. All right. Anything else from Tari? Nope. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna yell like, Skull. Why are you not running?
I plan to.
Theros, you're up.
All right.
And I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna move in there. Okay.
Just a little closer, so in case someone needs to drag his like body out.
Oh, damn. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So there's still
All right,
this
that's
one
my
over
turn.
here.
Yeah, there's still that one on the loose. Yeah.
Is this one like bloodied or is it? I can't. Don't
He's injured, but looking good.
Injured. Okay. Ooh.
He's looking at them 2 hit points. He's got like some swiggity swooties coming from them 2 points booty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 8 temp ones, but.
Oh, okay.
I got. All right. I'll try and move over here.
Bold. All right.
All right. He drags himself. It's like he needs to protect the whale bear. The bear.
Go in the spiritual guardians.
Oh, well, yeah.
He can attack from there. He's got reach,
can I
right?
get from here? Can I get attack from here? Is this in the
Yeah.
way?
Oh no, you have a 10-foot reach, right? Or are you
Yeah.
just gonna shoot at it?
I have a 10-foot reach, so.
Oh yeah, then you need to stand within 10 feet of it. But yeah, you can attack around the pillar, but it'll get some cover from it probably.
How about here?
Yeah.
Well, I think you could have attacked it from there, right?
Yeah,
And remember, 5th edition, you can move, attack, and if you have any movement left, you can keep moving. So you could rush forward, hit it, and then rush back if you want, Final Fantasy style.
Okay, that seems I'll do that.
All right, cool.
Cool. I'll do the moves.
Yeah, bust out your hurricane of swings. All right, the 14 hits, the 9 and the 10 do not, but the 13 damage does kick him up into bloodied territory.
All right, awesome. And then I'll move over here, and that'll be it.
All right. As you end your turn in the warm embrace of the tiny angry dwarf angels, this Lamumia is going to raise a fist and try to bring it down on Skull's coconut. Here we go. Oh, that's a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good damage too. But yeah, that is a miss. So he brings it down. You kind of juke to the side, and it just punches the wall. You hear all the little bones in its hand sort of break. It doesn't care. It just keeps going. It will, however. Yeah, I mean they're dumb, but they're not super dumb. What's their intelligence? Yeah, okay. He will shamble off to the side here, and then motion for his buddy to come in and get some.
Yeah.
Politeness. I think there's one mummy that never got on initiative either. Nope, there he is. He's on 4. Okay. So he moves over, and then this one shambles forward. Same deal. It's going to try to punch you. Oof. 19 for 14 and 13, and then you'll need to make it's a bigger hit, and you'll have to make another Constitution save.
So my hit points will be reduced by the necrotic damage, not the bludgeoning damage, not the total damage.
Well, no, your hit points got reduced. Maximum HP got reduced by 10 for failing that Constitution save.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it had nothing to do with the damage that you received, but once that maximum HP changed, that would be your new total.
Okay, I'm just weighing if I should, because I do have an inspiration. I might use it on that save. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna use that. So advantage on
Because
this
your
con.
max HP now is only like 20 something, right?
Well, it's 32.
Oh, okay.
I had 42.
Yeah, it
and
dropped
then
down from 42. Okay.
to 10. Yeah. No, that's not a
All
great
right.
save.
12 is enough. You make the save.
Okay. All right. So I take 27. Oh my god.
Yeah, 27 points of damage.
Okay.
Oof. All right. Yeah. And I think this mummy will shamble back a little bit to let another mummy in to attack you. So if you want to do an opportunity attack, you can.
Am I going? He's that
Unless
was
you want to save your reaction for something else.
I'm going next, right? It's number 7 that's moving now.
Yes.
Okay, then
So
yeah,
you might
I
as
will
well
attack
use it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Surge, one-handed. Go. Darn.
All right. You lash out with it. You get an 11. Your heart starts to sink a little bit, but an 11 does hit. So it takes 11 points of damage and is bloodied.
All right.
All right. Your turn is up. Your reaction refreshes. What are you and your 3 hit points going to do?
Charge once again into the breach. No.
Wow.
No.
I guess somebody came up with a new character idea.
I would like to disengage, please.
Come back, Skull!
I'm gonna disengage action and
26 years. I know the signs. Well, my character's gonna go stick his head in the blender. Well, why are you gonna do that? Does this have anything to do with the character you made for the build challenge? Is that
No.
Right, so you're gonna disengage, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here next to the rotted corpse of this direwolf.
Okay. Do you use cunning action for that, or when you respect, did you stay rogue at all, or?
I haven't. I was gonna talk to you about that, but no, I didn't respect. I took the disengage action.
Oh, okay. All right, so then you move back over there.
Yeah. Oh, and then your
Okay,
bonus
so
action. I haven't used it yet. Second win. So that's my turn.
Oh, second win. Smart. Okay, that brings us to this one's dead. Spencer, you're up.
Nice.
Spencer will move into the baby dwarves.
Okay.
And he will dodge next to Thogrum. Hold the line.
All right. Amazing. That brings us to these guys way over here who are like so sad because they're really slow and there's nobody to hit. So this guy's gonna move, and let's see, 10 would bring him there, and I guess he'll do a dash action, and he'll get to move to there, and he'll take some damage, and that'll be his turn. So anybody want to roll that? There you go. Let's see, this is a +2. Jeez, they really don't give a shit about these spiritual guardians. Okay, so he takes half the damage and is slowly but surely making his way towards you guys. Thogrum's turn. Thogrum sees that everybody is starting to back up, and he maths out how far they can move, and he says, "Okay, everybody, I'm gonna move back just a bit, just to here." And then he's gonna take a dodge action. And then he's also going to spiritual weapon. Let's see. That one's baned, so he's going to leave that one alive. He's going to go for this other bloodied one instead, because he's like super good at Dungeons and Dragons tonight. There we go. No, he's good all the time, but he's doing even better than normal. Yeah, he is.
Oh.
All right. So
Nice. Oh my
critical
gosh.
hit.
Come on, Swamp.
All right, nice. 13 more force damage piled on top of this one. It kind of staggers from the hit. Bones break inside the bandages. Dust flies everywhere. And I think because he can, he'll move the spiritual weapon to here just to give himself some more options. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, Thogrum's turn. Done. Mummy number one. Mummy number one is going to go 10, 15. And then it's going to dash right up on this elf.
Oh boy.
Oh, what are you doing up there?
All right, Illyria,
Everyone left me.
you're up.
Hide in Spear
Alright,
Guardians.
well, I'll move my a hunter's mark to this beautiful lad next to me.
All right.
And let's try to kill him. 2 shots, or first shot.
2
Like to
shots,
imagine-
point blank, crossbow expert.
Oh, that merchant lied to me, obviously. There are crevices for pebbles.
I mean, it could have been as bad as it just, like, as you point blank, it just sort of closed its mouth around the crossbow, and you just sort of fired right out the back of its head. But, I mean, it's a freaking mummy, so it's just like, oh, well. Another shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I guess you're like, well, if you really want it that way, okay. And you take another shot inside of its mouth and just blast a hole in the back of its head. You get Hunter's Mark twice because critical.
Oh.
Yeah.
16.
I like to imagine the wasteland skin for Illyria, like a Mad Max style, with a shotgun, killing zombies.
That extra damage kills it.
Yay.
Nice.
Very nice.
You did this to
you
yourself.
Blow its head clean off. It is Dunskies. The whole thing sort of to dust and bandages and bones.
All right, I'll move up with everyone else.
All right.
To the little dwarfies.
That brings us to Toothless.
As I guess the clouds, as the storm kind of like roils above in this higher than average room, Mother Earth, send your smiting powers down right here. And he'll use a little bit of call lightning action, I guess. If I can find it. Sorry, where did it go? There it is.
All right.
And we'll send a bolt on down for 23 damage to those 4.
That is a good one. Yeah. So let's see. Top one made the save, and bottom one made the save. So the other 2 did not. So half of 23. Let me dish that out. A just tremendous bolt of lightning comes crashing down inside the mine. Just destroys this this table.
Oh no, those first edition magic cards.
As it kind of yeah, exactly. No, the Shivan Dragon. As it comes down, just shatters apart the table. These guys take lots and lots of damage. This one back here is killed. Just sort of vaporized inside its bandages. This one right here vaporized inside its bandages. And this one, also vaporized inside its bandages. So there's just one mummy left.
Damn.
Well done, AoE.
He'll once again give a little smile and back on up right next to Illyria and Thogrim.
Okay.
And Skull.
We all just hide behind Thugrim.
Tari, you're up.
Okay. I will. Anyone care for a tiny hut? And I will. There must be a pebble in mine too. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Pebbles. Fucking pebbles. Fucking mummy pebbles. And I will.
I'm telling you.
Back up more.
All right. At this point, mathematically, this is just Pinata at a birthday party. Who can take this mummy out first? So we'll kind of speed through it a bit because I don't think anybody's going to run up to it again. Pharos, you're up.
All right. Well, so in order to do damage to it, I have to get right here.
Yeah. But then you have speed to move away from it. Because remember, it with a 15-foot speed and difficult terrain, it can only go like one space at a time.
So let's smack it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. And the pinata busts open, and all the candy falls out. The candy is bones.
Ooh, I run forward.
Yeah. Very old, dusty bones.
I run back.
All right. So, you have successfully defeated the mummies. If you would like, I can take you out of initiative.
Please.
All right.
Yes, please. I could use a smoke in a hut.
Time speeds up. Beautiful dwarf angels go away. And what now, folks?
Ferris is manically smashing at the mummies with his pole arm. It's like making sure they're dead. It's just-
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I like that. I kind of pick up Buddy wherever he happened to get left and kind of cuddle him.
Well, what now? I could set up a tiny hut down here and hopefully get in a long rest before moving on. I think at least some of us could use it.
That sounds good to me. I guess I would go up to Thogrim and I'd be like, Thogrim, I feel a little bit worse for the wear. I don't know what really happened to me. Do you have any idea?
Do we have time to do a long rest? Because
Yeah,
What
you
up to
guys
the
did say you were
spider?
going to
We
set
have-
sail in the morning,
In the
right?
morning.
Right? Weren't
yeah,
you
for
gonna?
the
yeah.
for the
I don't-
salvage run.
Yeah, okay. I didn't remember it exactly. It was tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Remember, it was a rainy day today, so you thought you'd take care of it, and then they want to set sail tomorrow, and you were
Okay.
like, "We can do it." So you got to do it.
Okay.
Dig deep.
And then if we take a short rest, we'll lose our antitoxin benefits.
Yeah, that's true.
So, now what do you guys want to do?
I would at least take a shorter rest. I feel like that could be helpful.
Wait, is someone humming?
Just spooky ghost sounds coming from.
Okay,
the
I
ravine.
was
Yeah.
I thought I was like really spooked out. I was like,
Well, good. I'm glad you're getting
Okay.
spooked out.
I'm sorry. It was
Oh
just,
no, it's all good. Yeah.
Oh, this guy was here last week. He's here every day. He plays
is
the mines.
spider still around? The phase spider?
No, it got liquefied.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, like if you guys were cool with it, like a short rest would be super helpful for like hit point management for certain
Yeah.
people. But
Yeah.
Here's there you go. There's a spider. That's what's left of him.
Yeah, I'm cool for a short rest. We could use the tiny hut anyway and take a short rest, couldn't we?
Yeah, I would like to get my spell slots back.
We're worried about them attacking us, but can't the spiders just teleport inside of it?
No.
Because they don't.
no, I don't think.
They move
It's
through
only like the things
the other
that
plane.
are allowed in.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, there's like one way. Yeah, exactly. We'll find out one way
I mean,
or the
it
other.
tells you in the description. The 10-foot dome. And keep in mind the dome is a hemisphere, so it does have a flat bottom. So nothing can dig up underneath. That's something that a lot of DMs will try to pull on you, but it is a hemisphere, so you are totally safe inside. It's like a little snow globe. You can move through it freely, but you, the caster, have to stay inside of it. But the people you choose can move through it freely. Spells and other magical effects can extend through the dome or be cast through it. Atmosphere inside is comfortable and dry, regardless of whether outside. Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit. I thought it mentioned the ethereal plane. Spells and other. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it covers ethereal. I'll double check while you guys figure out what you're gonna do.
Well, it's just I can stand watch, but I'd rather not.
Yep.
I'd rather save that for
it
in
blocks
case
passage from the ethereal plane.
Nice.
There you go. Great spell.
I guess I wonder if we think we could be safe just taking a rest without Tari having to use one of her spells.
She can ritual cast it, right? No?
Oh, she can.
That's true. I can. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that-
bards, druids, clerics, and wizards can ritual cast. So, yeah, bards made the list of ritual casters.
Yeah. Crash, are all of these mummy like toenail bandages down here? Have they all been ripped open, or are
Yes.
Okay.
I believe all but one. This one right here did not tear open.
Okay.
But
So
here, I'll mark the others for you.
well, this seems like as likely a place as any then.
What about that one? I'll point over to that one. Should I check it out?
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, maybe from a very far distance.
Yeah. How are you? How are you feeling? Good.
I feel okay.
Please roll a deception check, Skull.
Wish I still had silver tongue. Deception. I'm proficient. I'm proficient.
Yeah. Wow. Toothless. Man, you want to start taking whatever vitamins he's taking, because yeah, he seems to be fine, I guess. Except I think Toothless's passive insight is 47, so maybe he sees through your lies.
Yeah, I see you bleeding everywhere, Skull. I think probably.
Yeah, passive insight's. Oh yeah, because observant. Yeah, so 22. So you put on a good show of strength. You fool everybody else, but Toothless kind of can narrow those eyes a little bit.
Observant is perception investigation. It's not insight.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, Toothless, I guess he's over whatever is wrong. You, however, feel like your insides are being turned to dust.
Yeah, I feel like butt.
Yeah. You've graduated from butt to like butt full of sawdust at this point.
Oh,
Alright,
right.
well,
I can't
shall we throw
benefit
a
from
tiny hut
healing.
with butt sawdust then?
Or Crash, I can't benefit from healing, right? That means second wind too, so I still have 3
yeah,
health.
you can.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
no healing whatsoever.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that back. Then
You
yeah,
can't even use hit. You can't even use hit dice, my man.
I'm assuming like he needs we discern that he needs some sort of doctor or
A medicine check would probably be a good idea.
all right.
Yeah.
Since Skull's standing right next to me.
Can I medicine check myself to see what's going on?
Sure.
Cool.
Ooh.
All right, Tari, you have no idea what's wrong. Toothless, you recall sort of some of the other members of your tribe talking about like some of the wildest bad stuff that can happen to you. Like one of them is called mummy rot. And you realize that these are probably mummies, and this is probably what they were talking about when they mentioned mummy rot. So mummy rot, it basically just kind of kills you from the inside. And while it's affecting you, you cannot ever regain health. In fact, if you die from this, which will happen, you will die from it. You will turn to dust.
What?
Does Toothless have any sense for the kind of the time?
It
span?
is a curse. It has to be removed with remove curse.
Well, bad news, everyone. I
news,
think
everyone.
Skull and I are going to die unless a curse is removed.
Yeah.
How long do you have?
Every 24 hours, you will
Okay.
lose another 10 hit points from your maximum HP.
Okay.
I think if we were quick here and then went to town, to the clerics or druids or whoever, we would probably be okay. Crash, is that about right?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to find someone that can cast it. I believe remove curse is a 3rd level spell, so technically your boy Thogrim could cast it, but he does not have it on his spell list right now.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
I also have it, just not on my current spell list, but
Right, and as a warlock, it's a much more expensive process for you to swap your spell, but it is something that you could potentially take.
So
Yeah.
I think we're okay for the moment, other than being down 10. So
Yeah.
we should just keep going, I guess.
Well,
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
the feeling that you have is sort of like phantom pain of like scarab beetles eating you from the inside out.
Mm.
So that's sort of it feels like is happening.
Okay, I want to go to town now. No, I'm kidding.
I thought you would try to adopt him or something. Jeez.
He might.
Yeah.
So, if I'm understanding, so while we're affected by this curse, if we drop to 0 hit points, we turn to dust. Or no.
If your maximum HP is reduced to 0, you'll turn to dust.
Oh, okay. I thought.
No.
I thought if I took
if you
one
drop
hit.
to 0,
Oh, okay,
if you
okay,
drop to
okay.
0, you're just going to be in a coma because you can't benefit from healing.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sticky wicket, I think.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like maybe we should just leave and get all these curses. I mean, it's gonna take time to remove the curses
Now,
if we really
Thagrum
want to
is
do
very
this.
business-minded, and he's like, "Oh well, you know, I like our buddy, the cleric Revoker, but you know, he does like to guilt you into some donations. So if you just let me do it, I can do it on the house for you. You know, well, I'll do it on the house for Toothless Skull. You'll need to donate 100 gold to the Temple of Dawn." So
Over my dusty corpse. No.
well, I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome to go see Volker fella. See what he'll if he'll run you a better rate. Get a second opinion.
I still think I want to go check out this.
Well, does
Maybe we
every, I
can-
mean, we were just supposed to kill like all the spoopy stuff in here, right? But
Yeah,
I
you
don't
look
think this
we
was
have
over,
even
until
part of
morning,
it.
and the ravine is still very spooky, which is an indication you're not professional Ghostbusters, but it's an indication that maybe it's still spooky in here. You're still hearing spooky sounds on Groovy Channel 2. You're still hearing spooky music on Groovy Channel 1. These are the kind of context clues that a professional ghost hunter looks for.
What time is it right now?
I believe I recorded that. If I didn't record it on your calendar, I recorded it on my own thing. Let's see. Bad weather day. So yeah, you guys were on the 23rd, sorry, 30th. So you were on the first day of whatever that summer month is. But yeah, you guys came here in the. It was raining. You went to the place. So yeah, you're here at night, I believe. Yeah, because you wanted to run all your errands during the day, and then they were like, "Haunted mine at night." That's thematic, and you guys are like, "We got this." So yeah, I'd say right about now you're at maybe 10 p.m. Yeah, sounds about right.
This is tough for me to say. I feel a little scared, but let's press on if everyone agrees. But I'm gonna stand behind other people.
I still think we should take a rest, but I just want to see
Short rest for sure,
what's in this.
but yeah. Like short rest, like continue on and hope like Skull and I don't die. Sound good?
That sounds great to me.
Yeah. Oh, did we cut this back open, or did something burst out of this one? Or
no, that one also did not bust open.
Yeah, I would go up to Skull and be like, Skull, what do you think we should do? I'm feeling a little butthurt.
I'll cough out a mouthful of dust.
Oh, you're gonna go up and chop that one open?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, as you slice that one open, you see a slender sort of desiccated skeleton just sort of like hit the ground and just shatter into separate bones and stuff.
Neat.
Yeah, I'll go over to this other one. I'm gonna gently do the same.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna get close enough to see him. It pains me.
To see what's going on.
What Skull's doing? I don't want to be any
okay.
closer, but yeah, I'll look.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out my notes for this section. Okay. Skull, as you open that one up, you do see that there is a dwarf, desiccated dwarf skeleton. Basically looks like the other mummies, but it did not seem to animate. You can see clutched in its bony hands is a holy symbol of Moradin.
Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll give it to the dwarf. Any identification?
As you remove it from its bony hands, it animates.
I know, that's why I was keeping it.
Let's see.
Did we take our short rest yet, guys? Maybe we could do that too.
Oh yeah, you guys want to start taking your short rest as you're after you check these things out?
Yeah, that was my plan anyway.
Sure.
Oh,
So the holy symbol does seem pretty nice, actually. So I guess that's worth mentioning. Yeah, that's all I've got for you. Is it looks really nice because you're not very, trained in any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But you do know that the street value of a holy symbol is roughly 25 gold. But this one, something about it seems better than the norm.
Can I
have Arcana.
investigate it with an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm rolling like shit today, guys. Sorry.
13's not shit. You definitely feel like there's something to this one. But a detect magic would probably be the best way to handle it, which I think somebody could do.
Look with your special eyes.
Yeah, all the time. Do you blink your second set of eyelids to activate the what is it? Eldritch Sight, Pharaohs?
yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, the holy symbol is in fact magical. I believe. Detect magic make you work so hard because you have to actually like compare the magic item to similar spells and figure out what school it's from. It is transmutation, and I believe I want to say necromancy, but let me check.
Oh.
Well, necromancy is not always bad. Necromancy sometimes has to do with like health and stuff like that. Evocation. So it's evocation and transmutation.
Like I'll relay this to see if it means anything to Skull. It's like it seems magical, not really sure.
How
what
long
it
does it
does yet.
take Thogrum to identify?
10 minutes. And it would not interrupt his short rest. So as long as nobody, bothers him too much, he'll definitely do it.
Okay.
I start playing my flute and weave like a web of kind of like it looks a little bit like bamboo, I guess, kind of. Just waving together.
Thogrum does not need to use any hit dice, so that's cool. But he does
For
appreciate
everybody, who I'll like sort of gather people around anybody who wants to be in the hut for a ritually casted. Oh, jeez. And then once everybody is in the hut, I will play Song of Rest for anyone who needs it.
What does that do again? I'm sorry.
Adds a. Is it a D8 now? Or is it still a D6?
It's always a D6, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, cool. I don't recall it getting better. It might, but it doesn't get better at this point.
So yeah.
All right, so he's gonna take a look at that. While he's doing that, you guys maybe I don't know, role play out some strategies here. Figure out your next move.
Yeah, sure. It's like I'll take a hit die also. You hurt.
This isn't a strategy, but why don't we try and finish up quickly, ish? Let's not, no. Let's not die here.
Oh yeah.
Let's do what we were sent to do. This is an amazing strategy, and then leave.
And it's like what we plan to do here on the. So, someone's dying. Ferris for some reason finds the dust thing cosmically like humorous, but
Crash, can you remind us kind of I think we had like the bridge that we could go over, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that the only place we haven't explored yet, or are there other areas?
There are other areas. I'll show you in just a sec. I'm gonna post up what that holy symbol did in your treasure channel. Here you go. It is the Smith's Holy Symbol of Compassion. Counts as a divine spell focus. The bearer may cast Mending once per day, and it contains 5 unreplenishable charges of the Cure Wound spell, first level, wisdom based.
Cool.
It does not require attunement, which is always nice. And Skull, as you take it from the remaining mummy's hands, the mummy lets out one sort of sigh, and it turns to dust.
Yeah, I think you
All
look
right.
up and reflexively about ready to throw down, but
Yeah.
then doesn't attack him.
So, at the very beginning, Spider Toothless, you did see a broken bridge over a spooky ravine that you did not go and investigate. So there is that area. And then there is a ramp over here that Skull started to go up and investigate, but did not. So those are two areas that you guys know of up the top of your heads that you have not investigated yet.
I'll ask Buddy to nod his head left if we should go across the bridge.
Fair enough.
Should I just roll a d20?
Yeah, roll a d20. He nods his head towards the right.
Well, everyone, after consulting Buddy, we should go right.
Ferris looks at like the team. It's like, this thing's not magical.
It's just a doll.
Allegedly.
We know this.
Thogrum says with a squeakier voice than normal. Allegedly.
I think we should go right on this one. Buddy has led us astray when I've misinterpreted what he said, but I feel like for this one we could go to the right.
You're kidding, right? Okay.
Toothless kind of blinks at you and smiles and like continues to walk ever so slowly and just like, no, he doesn't even walk, but he like he thinks it will work out well.
All right.
But it's a leap of faith for sure.
Whatever gets us out of here faster. Dust.
Yeah. Out of your mouth, yeah.
That's really funny.
All right, how do we get to this the right passageway?
It was this way.
Okay.
He's probably leaning on Surge a little bit, making his way over here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll follow Skull. It's good.
All right. So you guys start heading towards that ramp. Love it. Hour passes, gain the benefits of short rest, all that good stuff.
Oh.
Dabra becomes huffing and puffing after you.
Is the
You
ceiling?
only take one hit die per short rest, right?
You can use as many hit dice as you want until you run out.
I have 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't take them with you to heaven. So
All right.
you know what I'm saying?
And then I'll use 2 more.
Use as many as it takes.
Yeah.
Maybe one more.
Okay, I'll use
Yeah,
one more.
there you go.
At the level that you all are at, you're pretty far away from being killed by massive damage, but it never hurts to top off the tank. So.
And the ramp is over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crash. Cool.
Yep, there's a beautiful green arrow on it, I think. Maybe I drew it on the wrong layer. Let's see. Yep, I guess it's on the GM layer. Hold on.
Yeah, Skull, you get in front. Yeah.
There, look at that beautiful green arrow. All right.
If this was a board game, I'd remind you that I had 3 health.
Yeah. Who would like to go first? I would not.
I did want to ask though, is like
Get up here.
the whole ceiling kind of as we go up this ramp, is this like more webs than usual? Maybe a perception.
Oh yeah, sure. Perception would be good. Investigation would also be acceptable. I've really embraced the whole like provide 2 different skill options methodology. It seems to be a lot more fun. Yeah, you look around and like there's just so much like sand in your eyes. But
Yeah.
It's hard to really see anything.
Toothless will have his like observant radar on, I guess.
Pharaohs, do you still have your
Magic
detect magic eyeballs going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you always do. Sound fair? All right. So you detect something magical from this treasure chest up ahead. Yeah. It calls out to you. No, it doesn't really call out.
Oh, because it calls.
Yeah, there's enough shit trying to talk to people in this game. So it's just a treasure chest.
Okay.
We get Thogrim and
It's
Illyrian up here.
It's a big one though. It's about 6 feet across. So it's still a foot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to move on.
Here we go. Up the ramp.
What kind of magic am I seeing from this?
You're getting, yeah, maybe some illusion magic, but it's from inside the chest.
Oh, okay, from inside the chest. All right.
Mhm.
All right. All right. You know what? Fortune favors the bold. I'll open it.
Okay, hype.
Oh yeah, look at him run.
yeah,
Look at
Right. I was like, oh my god.
I can't even
as
get
you
up
go
the
to
ramp.
open the chest, you do find that it is locked. You could try smashing the lock, smashing the chest, or seeing if someone could pick the lock.
Is any? I mean, I could.
If
Yeah,
he
sure,
if he
okay.
calls out to that, I'll Skull.
Does anyone have
reach,
any picking tools or?
Yeah, Skull pull out from his pockets, like a bunch of sand falls out, and then he'll dust off his thieves' tools. It's just a big empty room, huh? What's this on the
Sure.
table?
Oh, I didn't say it was empty. Oof, no.
No, it's got the treasure chest in it.
please.
Yeah, do we
No.
see
The
any-
treasure chest is over here by Pharaoh's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do we see anything?
There is a
hear
map
anything?
on this desk over here.
Oh.
Yeah, and there is a chair and a desk. And let's see, how far can everybody see? That's pretty much as far as you could currently see. Bones on the floor. That's creepy. Spider webs everywhere. So is anybody gonna take care of this chest situation, or are you okay with just
Skull,
leaving
or
it?
I could just or I could break it open, but like,
don't smash it. I just want other people to move in a little bit more, though.
Let's just take a look at it and make sure there aren't any traps or any
Sure.
other-
Toothless will.
I don't need anyone else turning into a
Yeah.
bag
So
of
as you glance
sawdust.
at it with your passive perception of
Toothless
a million.
sees- Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're a little distracted by that spooky skeleton sitting at this the desk over there for sure. But you glance at the chest, it seems fine.
I focus my beady little eyeballs on that spooky skeleton.
All right, it is not moving.
I let other people know there's a spooky skeleton that would be about right there.
Yeah.
what happened?
Toothless, maybe you should go ask the skeletons if it's okay. We could take his treasure chest.
No, Skull, after you. Yeah, whatever. Toothless will continue to move into the room.
Maybe
while you guys
healthy, full of
investigate.
life Thogrim could get in here.
Yeah, Thogrim, we hear you're good at skeletons.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can do that. You want him to kind of wade in there and bonk the skeleton?
We don't want to see him die, mostly just as a little bit of cover in case,
Okay.
Oh, as long as this one doesn't try talking to us like the one at the house.
Yeah, Thogrim, maybe you and I could go in together. We'll keep
Maybe
each
they-
other safe.
Maybe they know each
So
other.
from here, you guys can see down to the ravine. So I'll move this out of the way because you are now on that ledge that you saw earlier, and you can kind of see down to the bridge and where you came before. So it looks like a dangerous 20-foot climb that could result in spillage into a spooky ravine if you went down that way. All right, the skeleton continues to just sit there.
Is it looking at us? Like, what is it doing?
I mean, it has no eyeball. It's not moving. It's just like a dead skeleton in a chair.
All right. Well, Skull, are you gonna try and pick the lock on this chest, or?
I am, but I'm also gonna guilt Doggerman into giving me guidance, because last time he gave me guidance, my thief tools broke. And then I'll try and pick the lock. Is it dexterity?
Okay.
I'll ready a shot against the skeleton in case it animates.
Toothless, you do see that there are keys on the desk.
Oh.
Yeah, but
where?
Skull, if you'd like to. I mean, not the
Like this desk?
Yeah, that desk right there by the skeleton.
I quickly relay that information.
All right.
Is anyone?
That seems easy enough.
Yeah, Pharaohs. Are you good at sneaking?
It's not sneaking, but like, it's a skeleton, right?
Sure.
I like shoot a stone at the skeleton. I don't like it.
Okay, you throw a stone at it.
Yeah, it's basically the
Okay.
equivalent of a dart, I guess.
Yeah, so just roll a dart attack. Oh wow! So you hit it right in the head, and there is a sort of bone chime sort of sound as the skull cracks in half, and the whole skeleton just into a pile in the chair.
All right, neat. I'll take the key off the desk.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
But its head's dead. All right.
That was very mean-spirited. Very mean-spirited.
Skull, way to edge me out with that extra 1.4 on your 5.
Yeah. What's your dexterity? I think that was because of the tie. I think we both have 14, huh?
Right,
I don't know how that works. Oh, I could. Yeah, I might as well. I'm going to use my superiority thing to add a d8 to my initiative. Ambush. I have one more after this. In case I need to be moving somewhere. Okay, so 5 plus 7.
Mm.
15.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty hype, but no. Okay. All right, so let me roll for Thogrum, and then we should be good to go.
Valeria, Spencer?
Hmm?
Roll initiative. Or I don't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. Somebody just activated a boss fight, so. Alrighty. It should be fine. Fine. Bots. This. Play this. Alright. So, rising from the bones is a ghost. The ghost is heavily armored, almost comically so. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think he's like a 40k character.
Yeah, I think he's a space marine, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. That's mean of me to tease him with him being dead and all. Oh, really? It won't post it? Alright, I'll post it over into game art for you. You can see the whole thing. There we go. Yeah, a spectral visage of a wide-eyed dwarf stares out the open visor of a suit of black spectral plate mail, muttering to itself as it does. It looks around with haunted eyes at you guys. I'll move its bones to the map layer. There we go. And yeah, it looks at the person who desecrated its remains and starts hovering / flying towards them. So here we go. As it starts floating towards you, you see that ghostly axes are suddenly around it, sort of spinning around it like green shells in a Mario Kart game.
Is that a spell?
That is just part of this creature. It has ghostly axes. Yeah.
And Crash, am I able
Sure.
to take my shot? I mean, I did key it to this skeleton, but if it's
Sure. Go for it.
this, I don't think it'll
Yeah.
do much. But cool, thanks.
I'll apologize. You Mr. Axeman.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you take a
I'm-
shot, and you're almost. I see you're kind of as the skeleton is destroyed. Maybe you kind of are like, "Ugh," and you sort of let the crossbow bolt go early.
Yeah.
Yeah, like almost instinctively, and then it sort of rises up like. But yeah, it floats towards Toothless. It's gonna make 3 attacks. So here we go. It is going to attack with a melee ghost axe. Go. Uh, 13 does not hit. And it tries again. Misses again. All right, you're doing great. And then it comes out with a hand to essentially pull your soul out of your body. And that's what it's going to do. Here we go. Or at least try to.
Oh my.
So a 23 is definitely going to hit. Not a critical hit. So you'll take 17 points of damage, and you got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Sorry.
Oof. Your maximum HP has been reduced by 17.
Oh my god.
All right. So there's a 28.
So it's 11?
Yeah, 11, and I took 17, so I think I'm unconscious. Is that right?
Yeah. So, well, you took 17 damage, but you were at, what would you say, 20?
I was at 28 before that.
Okay. So
I
you'll
took
take
17.
you'll take the damage, right? So that'll drop you down to 11, and then your max HP drops by 17, which also brings
Okay.
your max HP to 11. So yeah, you have full health right now.
I'm at full health of 11th.
Yeah,
That's
full health of 11.
Great.
And that will be its turn. The axes continue to circle around it defensively, and it continues to sort of murmur and mutter itself. You start to hear murmuring and muttering coming from the south, sort of matching the sounds that it is making. Illyria, you're up.
Alright, I will cast Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
and take 2
Oh, Theros,
shots.
he is magical.
Okay.
Okay. Necromantic. So, just throwing that out. All right. 26 is definitely a hit with that new magic crossbow.
Hell yeah.
All right. He takes some damage. He looks around almost kind of confused at why someone would be shooting at him.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
And their Hunter's Mark?
All right.
I think I'll stay where I am.
All right. And you are, let me check the distance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's fine. Okay, you're gonna just hold your ground. That brings us to some spooks from the ravine that are coming to help out.
Mm.
All right, so you see rising up behind you, another one of them spookies. I only have so many dwarf ghosts, so it's not the same one from earlier, I swear. Or is it? And it rises up, and yeah, it's gonna swoop on over behind Toothless. And let's see.
Shit.
What's that gift from Tropic Thunder where he's like, survive? It was like
Oh man, let's see. You guys, sorry, it's been a wild week. Do we do flanking in this game? I don't remember.
No.
No, okay, yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah, so it moves up behind you, and it's going to just make a life drain attack. Here we go.
Against who? Sorry.
Against Toothless. 21 for 9. Toothless. Go ahead and give me a Constitution save.
Sorry, I was looking at other stuff.
Oof. All right. It does not permanently lower your max HP by 9. But it does maintain its position right there. Toothless, you're up.
Give me like 30 seconds, everyone. Sorry, I want to be a little more careful than I usually am with what I do.
All right. Theros, you're on deck next, followed by Skull, so you guys can kind of think about your next move.
Right.
So...
Crash. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
I think going into wild shape is it an action or a bonus action?
Well, you're a moon druid,
Bonus.
so it's a bonus action.
Okay, that was my okay, cool. All right. Bonus action, direwolf.
Okay. So the only place it'll fit would be there, unless you wanted to squeeze up onto Thagrum.
No, that's fine.
Okay, but I think it has to be unoccupied space. All right, and then we fill the hit point tank up on this bad boy because this is a fresh form, so it's got 37 hit points.
It's
Okay.
gonna take the disengage action
Okay.
as its action.
Okay.
And it's gonna run away, honestly, for a little bit.
All right.
Because this is terrifying.
You could easily make it over here by even with Thagrum being difficult terrain.
Yeah, we'll see Thagrum again, hopefully soon.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll
Toothless.
yeah, I'll do that. I'm done.
All right. Pharos, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to use the Hexblade Curse on it,
Okay.
and can I use like the branding smite then attack it?
If branding requires smite requires a bonus action, you cannot. You can only do one bonus action per turn.
Next time you hit a creature. It is.
They usually are.
It's one. Yeah, it's one bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll do that the next go around.
Okay.
But I will smack it. Try to give it a good smacking to see.
Yeah, 19 is going to hit. A 24 is going to hit.
Does the
Bonus
19
action doesn't happen. All right, so
Is it 19? Oh, it's not a natural 19. Okay.
so take some damage.
And then it takes the proficiency plus that.
All right.
So it's plus 3 on damage, I think.
For each year hit, so it's like it's 26 total.
All right. As you attack it, you are within its aura of defiance. So one of the ghostly axes flies at you in response to you attacking it. Oof.
Rude.
Yeah. All right. So it hits you for 11, 14, 27 points of damage, unless you have some mitigation against necrotic.
I don't. It blows through my
Oof.
temp HP and.
All right,
Like,
that spectral axe hits him right in the chest. He just falls over, KO, and then the axe disappears in like a blue mist and reappears, circling around the dwarf again.
Wait, is Pharos down?
Yes, he is down at 0.
Can he be healed, or was he one of the people that got?
He's okay. He doesn't have the rot. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Skull. You may be muted. I don't know, but
I'm
your
not.
turn's up, so-
I have
Oh, okay.
no idea.
You may be muted by what's going on.
I am
got you.
muted. Yeah. Damn.
Hey, just close your eyes. Think about that 500 gold each. Yeah.
The trident is not ranged. It's a 5-foot. It's not like a polearm.
You can throw it.
I could.
But yeah, it's not a reach weapon.
Okay. Bet it would get mad if I threw it, so. Holy shit. I will...
I don't think they'll come down for you, Tari. I think if you guys don't come back, they're just going to seal off this mine. So you guys will just join the spooks that are down here for a future generation to fight.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I guess
maybe Sun Team can run into you guys. There you go.
That would be amazing. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, let's do that.
They ask about you all the time. It feels like I'm in like the Parent Trap movie or something. And they're like, what about our twin sister that lives in California? It's like, be quiet. Don't talk about them.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a dagger at the new one.
Okay. Yeah, currently, her focus was on this spot right here. And then as Toothless changed and moved over there, the ghost kind of raises a hand and points at Toothless, because that's the one that messed up his remains. You throw a dagger at her, and that's the thing that happened.
Goes right through.
And a 12 actually does hit. It's not a magic dagger, though, so it sort of passes through and kind of drags a bit through her, but doesn't do a lot of damage.
Okay, and then I'll bonus action spit acid as well.
Okay.
Oh man. All right.
So try to do a dex save. Yeah. She does. So she takes 1 point of acid damage when everything's said and done.
Okay.
And now she's paying attention to you, which is, I guess, what you wanted.
I guess. And then move action. I can get up all the way to here. That's me. Oh no, it did hit her. Never mind. No, we're good. Go ahead. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Rising up from the ravine, another spook. Let's see. What's your speed here, spook? 50 feet. Hell yeah. Okay. So this one rises up out of the floor right behind Illyria.
Fun.
All right. It reaches out and tries to life drain you. But only gets a 12. Oof. All right. Thogrum. Thogrum is going to look around, and he's going to look at all these dead dwarves. I think he's going to feel a little bad about the situation. He's also going to check them spell slots. He has 1 third-level spell left. He will go ahead and do another Spirit Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Because AoE. And it's a doozy. Alright. So that's what he's going to do there. And, man, it feels like he definitely tries to draw attention to himself with the Spirit Guardians and then do a dodge action to keep it going. So I kind of think he would still do that. Especially if this guy's counterattacking with his axes. Alright, so that's what he'll do. So that is his turn. Spencer, you're up.
Alright, Spencer will turn around and look at this thing that just attacked Illyria, and he will try and maul it.
Okay. 21 hits. Yeah. Is he doing magic damage now, or is that...
No, I think that's level 7.
Okay. So yeah. he starts just like tearing at it with claws and snoot and everything else, tearing up that ectoplasm a little bit, but it's still good to go. All right. Anything else with Spencer?
No, he'll stay.
All right, Tari, you're up. You have 2 allies who are in danger of being soul sucked, life drained to death. Skull is, despite the brave face he's putting on, he is looking very ashy, and very sort of just drained. Just like there's barely anything left in there. Toothless is hiding inside his wolf form. What will you do?
I will shout. Should we run or should we rest? I don't think this is gonna go well. And I will look around to see if I get any looks from anyone. Thumbs up, like leave, stay. What do I see?
The
when I
rift
look
is
around?
between us
Frantically.
and the exit. I don't think we can run.
Thogram's gonna shout back, lass, they can fly and go through walls. I don't know if we're going to outrun them.
Oh gosh.
I will
You keep that.
Yell.
You keep the lizard and the baby skull alive, and old Thogram will take care of everything else.
well, I can't heal Skull though. I know that, right?
Right.
I could use temp HP
I
though.
will. Yeah,
Mouthful
I
of sand.
will.
Wait, what did you say, Skull? I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I guess temp HP will still help me out, right?
Oh yeah, temp HP is not real hit points or healing, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is
okay,
now your
so
life support system.
Yeah.
I will give Skull, Illyria, Spencer, and myself temp HP and movement, and I will move. I'm assuming this time Thogram did designate me as a friendly.
Yes. Yeah, he could see everybody when he activated it. Yep.
And I will I will, yeah, I'm gonna try to bane, I am going to, jeez. Oh, but that's my bonus action, so I can't do healing word. I'll just, whatever, fire my crossbow frantically.
Okay.
desperately,
Are you doing it at
ineffectively.
boss dwarf or one of the ad dwarfs?
Boss dwarf.
All right, bring it. Oof.
I will
All right.
not. I will
All right,
continue
yeah,
to
one of the-
absolutely not.
Yeah, one of the axes just
Hit
chops,
your
chops that
crossbow.
bolt down. All right, if that is the end of your turn, another spook.
Did Spencer and Skull?
Oh
wanna-
yes, sorry. Yes.
That's why my whole turn getting over here. I guess, yeah. I don't think being over here dying would be helpful though. So yeah, I'll move up to don't provoke. So yeah, I'll run right through this ghost and go over here.
Oh, go.
All right. Yeah, definitely not wanting to be any part of those.
And for the last part of my turn, sorry, just
sure.
before I'll say, just everybody stay together in case I need to cast Tiny Hut on us, so we don't all fucking die here. And that will be my turn.
All right. Let's see. All right, Skull.
Oh,
Sad dwarf rises up, and he's going to
Shit.
try and touch you.
Touch the fishy.
Ooh, that is a miss. All right.
I'll stab him back with the repost.
Okay, sure.
Hopefully.
12. 12 does hit.
Yeah.
All right. He takes 9 points of damage. All right. The dwarf right here has to make a wisdom saving throw against all this nastiness that's going on. Let's see. Oh, he's got a +5 to wisdom. I like that. It doesn't matter though. He still failed by 1. All right, 16. He is bloodied.
Which one's bloodied?
The boss dwarf.
Boss?
Yeah. All right. Its speed is reduced, so it can't get to Toothless, even though it wants to. So jealous of Thagrum, who is a much more handsome dwarf and still alive, it will attack him instead.
Bold of you to have his skin.
Yeah, you come into my mind and hang out with this dude that busts my bones. All right, so it's gonna drift forward, and here we go, Thagrum. Axe. This is with disadvantage because he is dodging. Axe. Fantastic, fantastic. And now it will try to reach into his chest and pull his soul out. Here we go. Oh, very good that he decided to take a dodge action, because that would have hurt pretty bad. All right, all 3 attacks miss. It lets out a sort of moaning howl of frustration, and the axes all clang together furiously. Illyria, you're up.
Oh goodness. Okay. I think I'm just gonna take 2 shots at the boss. Hang on. Actually,
Wait, before you shoot, make sure there's no pebbles in it. I think that's a free action to check.
don't jinx me. Yeah, I'll take my first shot at the boss.
That is a hit. All right.
Hunter's mark. Is he still up?
Still up.
All right, I'll
You
take
got another shot though.
my
So-
second shot at him.
That hits. And that'll do it.
Oh gosh.
As you fire that
Nice.
second bolt, it goes right into the tiny head of this this big armored ghost. There's surprise in its face as it starts to sort of discorporeate, its essence sort of drifting in all directions. The axes clatter to the ground, and then also turn into mist.
All right, and then I will move here to kind of be in between the ghost and Pharaohs.
Okay. Seeing that you've killed this one, the others kind of look over at the wisps of blue smoke that are kind of still disappearing. They look at each other, and then they just poof.
No, we have to kill that.
Oh, I mean, they poof in a similar manner. So it doesn't
Oh, they
seem like,
do?
yeah, it doesn't seem like they poof like we're coming for you
Nice.
later. Yeah, they just kind
Oh
of.
my gosh.
All right.
Help.
Are
Yeah, we have to
out
stay
of
in initiative though, because
Okay.
we do have peeps dying. Scaly Wolf, who has Toothless riding inside it. What will you do?
Scaly Wolf runs over, becomes unscaly wolf, and will cast Healing Word
Nice.
on Pharaohs. Once I find it somewhere.
It was right. Oh yeah.
There we go. I don't know why it showed up twice. But I'll take the first one if you're okay with that, Crash.
Yeah, if you whatever the first one is, go for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had another window open. I was checking notes.
Yeah, no, 8 hit points for Pharaohs.
All right, Pharos, you are conscious. It feels like there's a big axe wound in your chest. Yeah, but it is not. It is not there, and you are alive.
Yeah, he like palms at his chest. It's like, all right, not the best, but thank you. Not. That was very good. But
I'm glad to see that you live, Scaled One.
thank
We
you.
will do good things together.
Nods. So, Oh yeah, what we came here for, the key, right?
Exactly. Oh, that thing.
All right,
I'm
Paris.
like, I'm over here in the corner. I'm readying an action against the floor in case another one pops up. I'm just looking
for
down.
sure.
Yeah.
Just again. All right, so Ferris takes the key and takes it back over here.
Hold on.
Does it fit?
Yes, it does fit the chest.
Okay. I open said chest.
All right.
And now it's a mimic that eats me alive. Wait. Oh.
All right. So as you open the chest, inside is some loot. Let's see. Oh, not inside of Pharaoh's. Inside the actual treasure chest. Hold on.
Oh dear.
There we go. Yeah, inside the chest are some looks like healing potions and some books and some gems. I will post it into treasure.
Any diamonds among said gems?
There are some brown jasper. Yeah.
Brown, what? Sorry?
Jasper.
Jaspers. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Those are not diamonds. Okay, cool.
I'll post that up. So there was 26 copper, 167 silver, 62 gold, 2 platinum pieces, a book of dwarvish children's stories, a book chronicling the lineage of a very minor noble family, a bestiary of common local creatures, 4 malachites, 2 brown jaspers, potion of supreme healing, and a potion of supreme healing. That's a nice score right there on the supreme healing potions.
All right, so
I look at them longingly, like it's my mouth just dried, just dry mouthed.
Illyria, what would you think about maybe spending some time with the book of the bestiary book?
She's like, I read that one.
That'd be nice.
I would like to take some time with it, but I think we both could learn to maybe. Well, I don't know.
Are you back in toothless form, or are you sticking in wolf form?
I am back in toothless form because
Alright.
I had to cast
sure.
healing word.
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
I tossed the children's book to Thagra. Like, here, you can take this thing.
I don't have any children. I don't think so.
As far as you know.
I'll take it.
Yeah, here. It's for you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Well, how rare
the
are
book
these?
to
Like,
read
so
is actually pretty exciting. It's a comic book format retelling of the adventures of Brunner Battlehammer, who's a pretty famous dwarf. It's written by dwarves for dwarves. So it's pretty much him being a total badass and his other friends being kind of goofball idiots that he has to carry on his back, basically, because they're so terrible. There's some Dritz Duerden guy that just cries all the time. Yeah. So I mean, it looks like it'd be a pretty fun read.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Eros, you said there was illusion magic before.
Yeah, actually, where do I look for the illusion magic? Where did it go? Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. As you kind of dig deeper in there, you see deep down in the corner, you hear sort of a clanking sound, or not a clinking sound, and you feel around, and it is a bottle. And as you kind of squint at it, you see the outline of the bottle. It is an invisible potion of invisibility. Yeah,
So-
that's going to be a pain in the ass to keep track of.
So it's just like floating
Put it in the
liquid?
bag of holding and think about it.
Or is there no liquid? The bottle's invisible. Is that
The whole thing's
floating?
invisible.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah. Huh.
I rip off a piece of cloth
Mhm.
and try to tie it around the bottle.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Now it is a piece of cloth tied around an invisible bottle.
Cool.
All right.
Right.
That's the kind of troubleshooting that a bard brings to the table.
Excellent.
# best class. Okay.
All right. I guess we're done here, guys. Did we ever find what we were coming down here to find?
There is another
Is
chest
it-
over here. And there are things sprawled out on the table if you're interested in
Yeah, I
such.
wanna take a
Toothless
look at
is
the
just
map.
gonna open the chest, I think. At
Oh
this
yeah,
point.
the map.
All right. It is
Second.
locked. So if you have the key, then you can open it. Or if you
Oh, I have
handle
the
the
key.
lock.
I'll look to Pharaohs and say,
Okay.
Pharaohs, can I have the key for a second?
Yeah, I handled the key.
Okay.
Thank you. He hands Pharaohs a smoke, and
I
then
don't,
we'll
I don't smoke
attempt
these things.
That's okay. Apologies. And then he'll attempt to open the chest.
Sure. Inside this chest is 500 silver pieces, 4 moonstones, 9 lapis lazuli. Lazuli? I don't watch Steven Universe anymore. Potion of healing and potion of climbing. So post that up.
Can I have the healing potion? Can I have the regular healing potion?
Are we allowed to keep any of this stuff?
That's what I was just gonna say.
We have to take all, either leave this or take it
I
back.
thought
I am
we were
not
only,
giving the platinum pieces back.
we had to leave the mine secrets, like the technological secrets, whatever they might be. But
They
it
also
was not
said
my
that the
understanding.
contents
Yeah, they said
as well.
in their mind.
It
I'm
belongs
not
to them.
leaving the platinum pieces.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying we could throw it in the bag of holding and they wouldn't know.
Yeah, like Toothless is shoveling stuff into his little belt of holding at this point, I think. For the group, of course, for the group.
Yeah, if I'm almost dying down here multiple times,
Well, they said that we could take back the stuff and maybe they'll give us, right? Some stuff that we find.
I believe they said copper locks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that she would like to see everything that is found down there so that she can determine its importance to dwarven culture, because she's extremely salty about the Chultan family that has the dwarven tools and named their smithy like the dwarven anvil and all that jazz. And that's such a sore spot with her that she doesn't want that kind of thing to happen again, basically. So she definitely was like, this is our mine, it's on our property, you're basically being hired as exterminators. If exterminators were hired to come into your house and you came home and they had stolen your television, you'd probably be pretty mad at them. So like that's kind of where she's at. Now, what you guys do is 100% your choice, player agency. But it does feel that the expectations were, we're hiring you to go into our place and get rid of ghosts. Like that's what we're letting you in there to do.
Yeah.
And Skull would
let's-
be 100%
let's-
about following the job, so he would.
Yeah,
It's-
I agree with Skull.
I absolutely plan to give him this holy symbol we found. It's
No,
it's 5 cure wounds and then that's it. It's not very good. But I don't know that.
I think Skull's heart is in a good place. Let's do our job. Tell them what we found, and then
The holy symbol of confession makes me compassionate. Well, it's on
Uh-huh.
my person.
You know, I've been waiting all fucking year, it feels like, to convince someone of something, so maybe I could be of use in convincing her that we should keep this stuff with us when we leave. But I want to check out what's the deal with this map and the rest of the stuff on the table.
It is a map of the Sword Coast, out of date. It is several hundred years old, but it is technically a well-drawn and still intact, which is remarkable, map of the Sword Coast from several hundred years ago. There is an hourglass, an ornate hourglass on the desk that is worth 25 gold. There are enough writing tools between the two desks that you could create a forgery kit if you were interested. And there is a letter you realize that is sort of grasped in the remains of skeleton's bony hand.
Cool. You open the letter and
Sure.
a forgery kit. I don't know. Take the kit. Make a copy of the map. I don't know.
So, the letter basically reads, and it is written in common, or sorry, Chundathan. If we're trying to stay immersed in lore and all that jazz. It reads, Maros Dim Honor. The Council of Saltmarsh is pleased to have secured your well-reputed skill and discretion regarding this most sensitive project. Our people have become the focus of some dangerous spiritual entities. We are looking for a means to sequester them away from the city. The wizard Kelidek claims you are an expert in the field of ethereal prison. While I'm unsure exactly what that means, I have faith that you and your company will be successful in the coming endeavors. The Isle west of Saltmarsh would make an excellent location for this so-called vault. And it is signed Maud Owland.
Ooh. What's the Isle? Like, what are Isles?
It's my island. They hired someone to fucking trap all the fucking people they murdered underneath my island. I want to see if it looks old enough to be.
Oh, it's old, yeah.
I have no idea. Oh, shit's old.
If you manhandle it too hard, it might even crumble apart. It gets pretty old.
I guess Toothless was a little interested in what isles might be west of Saltmarsh.
The one where they sacrificed the sirens, and it's on the map.
But that's like, I mean, maybe. It seems like really close to Saltmarsh. I'm just wondering if there are like any others.
I mean, there's plenty of islands. I mean, it's the Great Sea. There's a gajillion islands. The closest island is literally like right off the coast.
Okay.
But there's plenty of islands. Like it's on the west coast, so like everything in the Great Sea would technically be an island west of Saltmarsh. So I'll post that up into roleplay for you, the letter.
I just want to look at the map and see if there's anything about the island that I hadn't noticed before, or anything that's changed over time.
Yeah. Give me.
Or if it's been marked in any way or anything.
Yeah. As you check out the map, go ahead and give me a. I think this would just be investigation. If you had stonemason's tools or something related to building or construction, maybe it would have been more.
Thogrim has stone cutting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Thogrim.
You look at it, you're not sure what you're,
Yeah.
There are marks on it.
I could help.
Yeah.
I could help, maybe.
I mean, she's already rolled it. And you could try your own.
Wanted to guide me while I was doing
Toothless, I have no idea what this says. Can you help me, please?
Okay. Yeah. Thogrim will give you guidance, or you can give yourself guidance, whichever.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do D4. Yes.
Yeah. So, from what you could tell, the island that Tari had mentioned quite spicily is circled on the map, and there seem to be indications of on this map of plans for how to get tools over there discreetly. So it seems that they were going to tunnel to the island so as to avoid any sort of, hey, why is there a crew of dwarves heading over to the island, and why are they doing all this? So yeah. from what you can understand, access to those tunnels could be found by going deeper into these mines, maybe.
Yeah, I step to the edge and
Um,
look down into the ravine.
Yeah, as you do, Skull, you do
Yeah.
notice that the ravine is becoming more and more dim.
That was my next question, so thanks.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it definitely hasn't gone away. Like, it's still, like, very deep down.
Oh yeah.
This'll, yeah, it'll be a problem later, I think.
Okay.
And Maud is. This letter is really old, but Maud is the person that we've been dealing with, or is that a different?
No,
Let
we
me
got
hop
No,
into
oh no,
Ida.
that's
Skull.
air.
Oh, okay, Skull. I don't think you would see this. But you could give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
So, quick question. You said they lost access to the mine, like they said 2 weeks ago,
Eh.
or when was it
Well,
the ghost ran them out?
they discovered this this mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're digging higher up, right? And then they broke through into an existing mining complex, which is this one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like,
Yeah. It's like when you play in Minecraft and you're digging your own stuff, and then you actually find a mine shaft from like a million years ago. It's like that same idea. Like they were just digging their own mines, doing their own business, and they're like, "Hey, pre-existing complex." And then, what's her face got stabbed through the chest, blah 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 blah, and then you guys showed up.
I know that feel.
Yeah, Skull, you think that you hear something very, very big, maybe even huge, that with a chitinous shell or exoskeleton, crawling about in the darkness south of you.
Okay.
Much bigger than the spiders that you have previously faced.
I don't like that.
I'll tell everyone.
Okay.
Very big. Waits us on the other side of the mine.
Well, what do you plan to do?
Oh, did we lose somebody? I guess we lost somebody. Okay.
We lost Toothless.
Okay.
Greg's having a little bit of headset trouble. But...
Okay. No worries. Yeah. So, I guess next move on your guys' part.
Yeah, I guess to the next
Maybe
room.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Cool. Sorry.
So we've been here before.
Yep, that's the bridge that you crossed down there.
And it was all the way on the other side. I heard maybe a little bit of skittering, or a big, so it'd be kind of low tones.
All right, Toothless will follow you, Skull.
Not this way.
Just
I'm not
before
gonna
we leave,
jump
did
that.
someone copy the letter? I'd love a copy of the letter, please, so I can read it later.
Okay, well, there's a forgery kit. I guess we could make a copy of it.
Are we not taking it with us, or no?
Well, we totally can. I just want a copy of it.
There's some concern that the age and the damage that it already took from the skeleton collapsing on it, it may kind of come apart.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Toothless shuts up and follows Skull.
Oh, no worries. I mean, it's going to be, like, it's definitely something you would probably want to take with you. I would say sleight of hand would be your best skill to try and collect it without damaging it further.
Well, we had that forgery tools to make a copy
Yeah,
of it, right?
you could just try and make it. Is anyone proficient with forgery tools?
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
I'm not.
I mean, you always tell me I'm proficient in everything.
Tree is proficient in the tools. She could certainly try to do it.
So do you want a
Oh,
sleight of
So how it'll work is you'll just say that you forge it, and then the first time you show it to someone, that's when we'll roll the check to see how good you forged it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we think that the Copperlocks would want that anyway, or do we not want to give that to her? I asked Tree
I
that.
don't know.
I mean, I'm mostly interested in the content, and I this I don't know how deep this goes, and so I don't feel super comfortable about involving other people in it yet. What do you all think?
I think it's fine. Like Ferris shrugs. He's like, I think it'll be okay.
What he said.
All right, so I forge it, and then I Skull. Do you have nimble fingers, or just the thieves' tools? I'm a
I
little
do.
worried about
do.
damaging this as I roll it up.
This is a board game.
I'm not terrible, but what's that?
If this was a board game, I'd tell you I have a +2 to a sleight of hand, but I don't know.
Okay,
Probably the same
I
as
have
you.
a plus.
I think.
All right, I'll give it a
man,
try.
I have a
Hold on,
What?
+4.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We could have guided you. We could have helped you. I could have helped you. Well, you good.
Buddy was about to raise his hand, and Buddy does not raise his hand.
Well, those skulls say it seems like the.
So, sorry, what did you want me to roll to? Just a dex check to forge it, or just a d20, a straight d20 roll? Crash?
Wasn't that what you...
It would be half your proficiency, right? Because bard, and then it would be your, I'm gonna say dexterity, because you're literally trying to copy what you can see. You're not trying to fabricate something official or remember the exact way that, say, Daggerford wants their forms filled out, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's +2 +1.
right. So again, the real check will come when it's time to show it to someone, but you're confident that you have successfully copied the letter.
And I hopefully I didn't do too much damage to it when I rolled it up and put it away.
Oh, so that was your
That was a sleight of hand.
Yeah. So that is enough because you have a very good dexterity. So you roll it up, you put it away, and then did you guys copy it beforehand just in case?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then all that has been handled.
Cool.
All right.
And I just copy down where the tunnel locations in the map also, for what it's worth.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. I guess maybe that's it. Are you done here?
I mean, just to be extra safe, Crash, I guess Toothless would do a thorough. He'd lick some rocks. He'd sniff around.
Sure.
He tried to do a very thorough search. But if that didn't turn up anything, I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Toothless, you do hear the presence of a very large insectoid type creature that is nearby, but definitely not within sight.
Okay.
If anything, you'd say it's definitely coming from the south.
Oh boy, we cross
Alright.
that bridge.
We have some a big insect in our future, but you all have proven yourself worthy allies. We'll kill it if we have to. And then he would stand behind Pharos and look at Pharos and be like, "Do you want to go, buddy?"
Anytime.
Would I be able to identify the type of insect that would be from the chirping that it's making?
Yeah. Give me a knowledge nature check. And since you suspect it is a beast, add your bonuses for it being a beast.
I don't think I get bonuses anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. They so overhauled you. But yeah, go ahead and give me a knowledge check. Yeah.
Nice.
If you had to guess,
Hell yeah.
you would say that it is a bigger phase spider.
Mama face spider is
Yeah.
looking around.
Toothless, what did you scout out before? What did you find? Sand.
Let's see. I saw a bridge. I saw, man, it's like down here. I don't know. I think he only saw the bridge. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Crash.
When you went off on your own, yeah, you saw a bridge that went towards the ravine,
Yeah,
and
over
then you
here, right?
decided to double back towards the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
was
I don't-
way south, west of your current location.
Yeah, so I don't think too much that's useful, unfortunately.
Well, let's start moving, but everyone be on your toes.
Ferris, do you still need healing?
Yes.
I'll hand you the potion of healing.
All right. Cool. I'll down it immediately. How much is it worth?
It's just a regular one.
That's a BB, so you could just use the BB button.
Oh, do potions of healing work, by the way, on people who are cursed?
Absolutely not.
That
No,
one.
yeah, no form of healing whatsoever.
Sorry.
I'll ask that question. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ferris, you want-
Toothless, despite your condition, you keep an ear hole trained on that sound. It becomes more and more distant until you can no longer hear it.
Really quick, Ferris, do you need another healing potion?
Yeah.
I'll drop you another.
Okay.
I mean, I also feel like the ones that we found are fair game. I mean,
Your belly is getting nice and full as you drink these 16-ounce red Gatorades that they keep handing you.
Oh. All right. Nice.
think-
All right. I'm feeling okay now.
So the two main ingredients in a healing potion, troll's blood and silver powder, like silver nitrate. So I feel like it's probably does something to adventurers after a while. But maybe that's why they're so resilient. You know what I mean? Like they spend their lives drinking like essentially chemical troll's blood. I guess that would make anybody hardier than normal.
Yeah, Toothless will let people know that it's getting a little further away from us.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
that something we'll still have to eliminate, though?
Yeah, it's probably just another big spider.
Maybe it's hurt us, and maybe it was just to not be killed by us. Pharaohs, why don't we, I don't know, continue? What do you think?
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. If he's feeling, it was a little winded earlier, but. Alright, so we went down. Is it next this way?
Yeah, so the ravine is still there, but the lights in the ravine have dimmed substantially.
Okay.
Dogger, but if you feel like making the jump, I'll catch you.
Oh, there's no reason for that. It's fine.
So more of these egg sacs. This way, I think.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah, these.
Ferris, you go so fast. You give me so much
There's more
excitement.
copper ore in here. There are some barrels to the east. Pharaohs, you see a ladder that goes up 20 feet. to a ledge, and there are some more slightly elevated wooden platforms. There is also this bridge over here that seems to be broken, and once spanned the ravine.
There's I like look at the ladder. It's like I guess there's Toothless. You wanna?
Oh,
Do you know
that's
where that
what-
goes, or?
That's where you came from.
Oh,
get it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Toothless, what do you think are in these barrels?
I don't know.
Toothless, it smells like fouled water.
It smells like fouled water.
Mhm.
I don't know why I would say that, but that's
Yeah.
what it smells like.
That's what it smells like. All right. So the bridge is out.
What's that thing behind the barrels? Is there anything
Oh.
back there?
They seem to be supply crates. They just seem to have more mining supplies and stuff in them.
I bet you can make the jump, Toothless.
Yeah, who should go across the jump?
It is if you wanted to play it safe, you would need to be able to jump 30 or more feet horizontally to make it to the other side.
Oh,
How tall is the ladder? You said.
The ladder is, and it goes up 20 feet to a ledge.
I think we might have a forge cleric who could make us something, perhaps.
In an hour. Let's. I
In an
think there was a
hour.
way around the other way. It takes an hour for him to make that. Make anything.
Well, what if he just repaired
So-
the little bit that's here using mending, and then we laid the ladder down?
Mending only does like a foot.
It only does, small things. And I'd need to have the pieces, which it looks like.
And he kind of looked a little closer to the ledge.
Looks like they're probably down.
Yeah.
Skull, you mentioned a way around.
Now, Skull, he could shimmy along this here ledge. And then he'd only have to jump, like 15 feet?
I can do
only
15.
15.
I can jump. I did the calculator. I can do 20 with the running jump. So, is this ravine any more
The light
spooky?
is slowly fading and growing dimmer. And that, of course, means the ravine itself is growing darker.
Okay. No, I think there was another way around, or this looks also shimmyable. I think I saw a way if we go back. In Crash, I don't if I did the jump calculator, like 7.5 feet tall, I got 20 strength score. It says I can jump 20 feet. That means I don't have to make a check to jump 20 feet, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Now, given the condition of the bridge and the distance you've got to travel and the stakes that are
Yeah.
there, which would probably be your life, probably still would want to check. But even then, a 20-foot jump isn't going to get you from bridge to bridge.
Yeah.
You could certainly, do a jump from here to here, grab the ledge, pull yourself up.
Could tie a
Why
rope
don't-
around your waist.
Yeah.
I don't think any of you could hold
What she
me.
said. Yes, rope around
What?
your waist. Skull.
Thulgrim's super strong. And then got Big Ferros and Toothless and Spencer.
And Buddy's gonna also hold it. I don't trust him.
Oh yeah, where did Buddy go? Can I have Buddy back? Crash, do you mind?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
there's
man.
another way around if we went.
So in high school, in home ec, I had that's right. I had a flour
sense.
sack baby, and some really cute girls stole my flour sack baby, and I ended up failing. They said I wasn't allowed to have a flour sack baby because I let my baby get kidnapped.
Oh.
You need to take better. What I'm trying to say, take better care of your baby. Here he is.
Rawr. Buddy looks at Thogrim in particular and Pharaohs and says, "Nothing, but he can hold a rope. He's ready."
Yeah.
Trying to get across, so
Come on, guys.
Pharaoh, see your magic eyes detect
Let's
anything
see.
of note around here?
Let me hop into
What
that
about
there Pharos
up
and look
the
around.
ladder?
Ooh.
Yeah, so nothing new, right? I mean, your normal magical stuff like Therese magical, Spencer's magical, you're magical, certain equipment is magical, blah blah blah. The magic lights, the necromantic lights that were kind of coming from the ravine, they are steadily growing dimmer and dimmer.
Okay. Like, yeah, the lights in the ravine are getting dimmer. What is it? Because we probably killed that larger dwarf ghost. Who knows?
I think the spider's coming back.
Yeah. Maybe we should go. Yeah, this is terrifying.
Yeah. Toothless, you know that you are being watched.
Hey everyone, I know that we're being watched.
Oh yeah?
I don't know from who, or where, or why. Probably not. It's probably not a good sign.
I'm taking the dodge action.
Okay.
Dodge it
with 3 hit points.
See him flinching similarly.
I agree.
Yes.
Take the dodge action.
That's amazing.
Well, should we climb up the ladder, or should we get the fuck out of here and get everyone's curses?
I think that
off?
ladder led to where you guys got stuck, and I don't really want to
Oh.
get stuck up there.
I see.
Being watched right
I
now.
think if we got like what 2 more big bosses or 1 more large thing, we could probably take it and beeline out.
Well, all right. Look, what if we take the ladder down? I'm insistent on the fucking ladder now. What if we take it down and use a rope to lash it to the bits of bridge that are remaining, and then we've got
yeah.
a 5 to 10.
You'd still
10
need
foot jump?
somebody. Yeah, you still need somebody on the other side to secure it. So you could send Gull over to the other side to secure it.
All right, that works.
Does that work?
But we can lash it to sort of one side, and everyone can stand on it, and then his jump will be sort of negligible at that point, hopefully. And then he can tie it off, make a little swinging sort of rope bridge out of what we've got, plus the ladder.
I mean, you don't even need his special abilities to do that. Your plan is sound. Like rope is pretty damn magical all by itself. Just remember that using rope, I have to constantly remind myself of this. Using rope is the sleight of hand skill. So whoever is good at that would be, good at tying off these ropes.
That's
to make
you, Illyria, right?
Yeah, so you could have Illyria on one end, you could have Skull on the other. Tie the thing. Then you have a very Indiana Jones-esque bridge situation.
Okay.
Or you just say, "Hey, we cleared enough. Give us our money. We've got a boat to catch."
No, I think we need to go farther in, but
I will.
Yeah, I'm fine. Mouthful of sin.
All right, so Thogrum is gonna say, "Oh, Skull, come on, Mr. Muscles, go get the let's go get the ladder for Turi." Just gonna go on and on about it.
Yeah, I fucking bloody will.
All right.
It
It is not just leaning against the wall. It is kind of, bolted in place. So I'm going to need an athletics check, Skull, with advantage. Thogrum will assist you to pull it loose.
Okay. Good at one thing? I'm good at one thing.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. He just says, so you tear it free. Now you have a ladder. There you go. It's 20 feet. There we go. Yeah, 20 feet.
Me and Thog are gonna carry it back like a couch, but we keep bumping into the walls. It's like, no, you go back.
Very nice.
You come back. No, come this way.
There you
Pivot.
go. Knock yourselves out.
Hell yeah.
All right.
No, this way. Oh, you keep banging it. You're doing this on purpose. Oh, Skull, come on. What are you doing? Stop it. Hey. Ugh. You know what? You just do it yourself.
And then one end just falls, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. And you guys just watch as it tumbles into the darkness.
Oh,
Good plan. Good plan.
No.
So, Skull, you have brought the ladder over. You drop it on top of Tari, apparently. Tari, your dreams come true. You have the ladder.
Yeah, I do just bring it next to a tree and ask what she wants me to do with it again. What was the plan? Was the plan to like lay it across the ravine?
Yeah. She was gonna have you guys pull out some rope, and she was gonna have someone lash it to the tracks here, like this, right?
Oh.
And then you were gonna go over and over there. It was a really good idea.
Thank you.
It was an outside the box idea that 1980s MacGyver would have come up with. I don't know too much about the new MacGyver, but definitely the 1980s MacGyver would have come up with it. All right, but right now it's just hanging, right? Because it can't just can't magically float.
Yeah.
So what they'll probably do is they'll probably keep it back here, and then when you get to the side, they'll push it towards you, and you'll have to grab it before it falls into the river.
Well, what I was thinking was that I guess he needs a running jump. So yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
But you could tie off, right, some of the rope here, and then he takes the other end, he jumps across, and then he can just kind of reel it in, so he doesn't have to try to catch a swinging bridge contraption. Man.
And he might as well tie the other end to himself.
A bunch of STEM kids
just
here.
in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is great. All right.
I wanna light a torch. I wanna chuck it as far as I can into that side.
Nice.
Because I want to see what's over there first before I make the jump.
Give me a new athletics check real quick.
This is where I'm gonna fumble it. Go. Athletics check.
Into his pants. No, that's great.
Hey.
So yeah, I'll throw a torch down there for you real quick.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right, you see there are more mine carts full of ore. There are more bones. Boxes. Yeah.
So, do you want me to jump over there? And then you're gonna toss me the ladder. Then I'm gonna tie it up, and nothing bad is gonna happen.
Can we tie a rope around you just in case you don't make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then
nothing bad will happen. Nothing bad ever.
How strong are any of you? I weigh like 600 pounds. Could you even carry me out of here if something bad happens?
tie it.
Of course we could.
Spencer and Thogrum can hold the rope.
Oh, I trust Spencer.
Okay.
Well, I thought the rope
man.
was tied to the ladder, so he could just pull it over to him. So we don't.
Yeah, it's 50 feet of rope. That's fine. Okay. And then.
Oh, this is if he doesn't make the jump.
Yeah. So okay. So Thogrum,
Right, but it could be used for both things. Like everybody can sit on the ladder and.
Thogrum and Spencer will grab the rope, and they will, in case you fall, Skull, they'll have it. All right. Now you are 100% confident. Yeah.
No, but
With
I'm
your
gonna
3 hit points.
Yeah.
Skull,
I'm really nervous. Maybe.
Hold on. Toothless will come up to you, Skull. He'll kind of like put an arm around you, and he'll give you Buddy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that changes fucking everything. All right, here you go.
And I'll
Gotta
whistle
hold
like
on to
a
him, Spencer.
melody that's familiar from your childhood, and it give you bardic inspiration, a D8 for.
I hold
your
Buddy over the
adventures.
abyss. No.
No.
Then I look at
Buddy like the
Toothless.
abyss, or
I whisper something to Turi. Roleplay chat later, and then I will make the jump.
All right.
So it was 20 feet, so I should be able to get from this space to this space. Without...
Should be able to. Yep.
Yeah. So what do I have to roll?
The jumping isn't the problem. It's the landing that's the problem. So
Okay.
give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yes, the very rarely used acrobatics check. Oof. All right. So you land.
But you do have the D8
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll
and
add.
if you
Buddy.
want to add it.
Potentially.
Did you cast guidance on me too? Is that what you meant to say?
Before we cash it in, yay or nay?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely using the inspiration.
Oh, okay. All right. So you land on the bar that's sticking out there, and there is a groan, sort of a, and you very quickly, like tightrope walk off of it, and these pieces of wood just kind of tumble down into the abyss.
I take the dodge action, and I start pulling the rope with the thing.
Toothless. You obviously are paying pretty close attention because you don't want Skull to drop Buddy. Therefore, you realize that the very big angry bug is about to appear and kill him. If you want to, you can warn Skull before he is surprised and killed.
Jump, jump, jump.
Yeah, all of that.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
In that case,
I knew
no
it.
one is surprised. Go ahead and roll some initiative.
Like, why?
Oh shit!
Why did I listen to you? Why am I over here? I really liked my character. Oh well, initiative. Let's go.
All right.
I'm concerned about why the ladder is rolling into initiative. What
It's
are
a
they doing?
mimic.
I think.
Okay.
I think Illyria
place
probably tried
it-
to grab herself, and maybe I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, because I got a 23.
We'll
Maybe
leave,
it was me.
We'll
and
leave, we'll leave
then-
it in there just in case.
That's the ladder flopping over since
Yeah.
he dropped in the
All right.
rope was attached.
You do have an umbilical cord tied around your waist, so there's that.
I think the ladder was actually me. Do you want me to roll again or?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. See if I can select.
Definitely another way we could have gone.
All right, there we go.
I'm excited to see the miniature though.
Yeah, that works. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's see. Initiative order. Illyria, you're up first. Toothless claims this creature is about to strike, but you do not see it currently.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Because unlike a lot of DMs who get their panties in a wad about the observant feat, I just embrace it. So.
Alright, well, I will hold my action to shoot it when I see it
Okay.
pop into existence.
All right. You don't have to hold very long. It appears right on top of Skull.
Ho ho ho!
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, go. We'll see you soon.
Does anyone speak deep speech? I know that's an awkward.
I do, actually.
Oh, okay. You,
Hell yeah.
you hear the creature cry out.
It was you. You dimmed the light. You took the power from me.
And it is going to attack him.
I
Alright.
don't get to shoot him first.
Oh yeah,
Or shoot him
totally,
first?
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 21 is most assuredly a hit. So
And
it's
I'll
just
say,
14.
I took the light, not him.
Oh. In deep speech?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's spooky.
And to
Hell
you guys
yeah.
who don't speak deep speech, it's just Cthulhu, right? So they're making like flurgle blurgle, like horrible sounds at each other right now. Like horrible sounds at each other. And then it says to you,
Then you will die next.
and you see like it open its like 2 sets of like mandibles, and you see this kind of like almost alien mouth in there just dripping with poison. Alrighty. So here we go. It is going to
yeah.
it's going to attack you with its claws. 19.
Oh. Yeah, I'm dead.
All right. It will attack with its other claw.
Gosh.
Which I don't think a 12 gets through your armor though.
Oh.
Okay. All right. And then it is going to bite down on you with its bitey bite. There we go. Which also doesn't get through your armor. Frustrated. It will use. I guess it can't really do anything else because that is that, and it used its bonus action to appear from the ethereal. So I think it will. Yeah, it is going to scuttle away. Yeah. So let's see. What's its speed? Yeah, so it scuttles over to here. All right. Spencer, you're up.
Oh. No, I mean...
Spencer.
Oh, man. I thought I said it. I mean, when I jumped across, I said I was dodging, but I'm definitely not going to. But I think it was advantage because he was attacking me from hidden, right?
Right, yeah.
So it'd cancel it. Never mind.
Oh, I thought he didn't get advantage because Toothless told him.
No, but it's like
that.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, letting him know to avoid the surprise round is a little bit different than Skull having the passive perception to know like where it was gonna appear from. I mean, his not to call him out, but his passive perception is a 12. So, yeah. All right, Spencer, what's the plan?
Spencer will start looking at Skull.
All right, very sad honks. Honk, honk. As Skull just lays there, kind of twitching on the ground.
He's just gonna take dodge. Dodge action.
I mean, there was a rope tied to me. I don't know if you guys could start pulling it, but
pull it?
Maybe. That's dangerous because I'll just fall and then
yeah,
gravity.
I don't want you to like take any extra damage if you fall.
All right.
Yeah, he'll just dodge.
Okay, dodge action. Tari, you're up. The ladder is going to hold this action. So Tari, you're up. No, he cannot. To answer your question in chat, he cannot be healed. So he is in a coma now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I am. Shit. That's so far away. Why did it have to go away? How do I do the thing where it tells me how far away from me it is?
It looks like a bowl of like noodles. The button. So yeah, it's 65, 70 feet away from you currently, but you could move right up to the edge.
Yeah.
That seems safe. Yeah, that'd do it if you're trying to get 60 feet.
I would love 30 feet, but I don't. Yeah. Okay, I will. I have no idea. I will. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna try to jump over there. Or it's my height, which is like 5.5 feet.
Right, and your strength factors into it as well. So what is your strength? If you're thinking about doing that?
It's a 0 bonus. It's 11. Yeah.
Okay. And you're 5 foot what?
5.5 feet.
All right. With a 11 strength. Your long jump with a 10-foot start is 11 feet. So you would not be able to make the jump from the lower rocks or from especially not the big gap.
Okay. I will. I guess mock the creature.
Okay.
For now.
All right, so you're gonna move up to here then, so that you can mock it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then maybe you don't have to stay there, but you need to move up just to
yeah.
mock. All right. Creature's gonna try to make its wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw, not good. Wow. It fails.
Okay. Did you say it's 2d4 now?
Yes, 2d4 psychic damage, and it will have disadvantage on its next attack. All right, first blood. Anything else from Tari?
That's it.
You have 20 more feet of movement if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, sorry, thank you. I'm backing up.
Death. Thogrum's turn. Let's see. Thogrum will move up.
Wait, why'd you roll that already?
Oh,
Because his turn came up.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So that's one failed death save on Skull. So if this thing hits him with a melee attack, he is done skis. Thogrum is going to move up. He is going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action. That is within 60 feet because he just saw his buddy Tari do it. So here we go. Where are you at? You damn anvil. Oh my god. I think I'm over like 3,000 of like assets for this freaking roll 20. All right, so Thogrum is going to cast that, and then with his action, he's gonna start pulling Skull back. I think it's worth the risk. I mean, rather than leave him there. I mean, he might take a failed death save if he slams against the wall, but I mean, it seems better than leaving him there. But what do you? I mean,
Yeah.
Guess yeah.
Or he'll just throw out a sacred flame at it, and that'll be that. So,
I guess the
kind of a real quick decision. Do you guys want him to pull him back, or just drop a sacred flame?
Skull, do you have a preference from the dead?
Okay,
yeah, we pull him.
All right.
Okay.
So,
would the ladder have? Oh, I guess it's not gonna matter because he's.
well,
If it have flipped.
there was enough leeway there that you hadn't flipped the ladder over to him
Okay.
yet. Yeah. So for now, Thogrum already had a hand on the so he's gonna go ahead and just pull him. And yeah, you're gonna flop down ragdoll style, but I think you wouldn't have Buddy's gonna get left.
Definitely
behind.
not.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So you swing down and you hear a crunch as he slams against the side of the ravine on the other side.
no.
That is another failed death save. All right. And then he'll start reeling, like kind of pulling you up. He is strong. He is fit.
Spencer, it's tied around Spencer as well.
Yeah, and then Spencer is there helping, so he'll have advantage to this athletics check. Let's see. Yeah, all right, so he pulls him back up. So he's got 2 failed deaths on him, but there he is. Somebody could healer's kit or medicine check to stabilize him. You won't be able to bring him back anytime soon, but you could at least prevent him from dying all the way.
All of us do have healer's kits.
All right. Toothless,
I
you're up.
paid for everyone to have a healer's kit.
Toothless, your
Yeah.
whole world right now might be coming down around you because you look across the ravine, and there's a sweet boy all by himself.
Let's see. Illyria's next up. So I think Toothless is gonna cast Conjure Animals.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna conjure 8 wolf spiders.
Nice.
That would be thematically appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I was kind of thinking. It's gonna surround this thing.
All right. For ease of tokens, I'll just go ahead and control them. Because it's just easier for me. Because if you control them, I have to literally make 8 different spiders for you to control. So if you just give me directions of what you want them to do, I can send them there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they
Okay.
can kind of like show up like in like here.
Okay. Can't believe we don't have wolf spiders already over in this game, but let me go grab them. Giant wolf spiders.
So
They are
Surround
only
that
like a
douchebag.
CR 1/4. So it doesn't surprise me. Buddy will not be lost. Skull will not be lost.
All right. There they are.
Oh, they're cute. I mean, I want them all the time now. Anyway, so yeah, they'll be like 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, basically surrounding that guy. And that will be Toothless's turn.
Okay, and I'll roll it into a. Here we go. And you get 8 of these, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Illyria, you're up, and I'll reset initiative because we have a new challenger. Dropped a quarter into the machine, 8 quarters. Illyria, you're up.
All right, I'll kneel down and pull out my healer's kit.
Okay.
And
The box has instructions on the side. It says contents 10 magic band-aids. Apply band-aid to fallen companion to completely trivialize the medicine skill and the spare the dying cantrip.
I want to make sure that the band-aid that I pull has like a bunch of really pretty hearts on it.
Oh, sure, yeah. Okay.
And then place it on Skull.
Yeah, he's pretty jacked up everywhere, but it seems like his snoot would probably be the best place to put this band-aid. So you apply the band-aid, and his breathing becomes regulated. He is now stabilized.
And then can I drag him away from the edge?
He's unconscious right now. Yeah, you could probably just we'll just say you toss him over to here as part of healing him. Is kind of just drag him over here and put the band-aid on him. All right.
Okay, and then
You have some movement left and a bonus action.
oh, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Is she within 60 of you? I think she is. Otherwise, you'd probably shuffle forward real quick and do that.
Let me see.
Yeah, so you just step forward, cast it, step back.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'll move back because it's angry at me. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. It disappears into the ethereal plane.
Any opportunity attacks or no?
No.
Ooh.
And it starts scuttling about on the ethereal plane.
Fun. All right, Spencer's turn, or?
Yeah, Spencer's turn.
All right, he's going to come on this side of me. And he will hold his action to maul.
All right. Wolfpack, Wolf Spider Pack. What will they do? Their command was to go after the creature, and then the creature disappeared. They want to know what their commander wants them to do. Grab my baby. Okay.
Well, that was me. I was just a suggestion. I feel like that's what he would do. That's
Surround.
I think if we're being honest, that's definitely what he would have. At least one of these 8 spiders rescue buddy. But I don't know. What's the call, Toothless?
What's their speed?
Toothless would have all of the spiders build a bridge, and Buddy would walk across it. One of them would take Buddy across it.
Okay. Yeah. So this one is going to scuttle over here, and it's going to web up your boy and put it on his back like a little baby. And that'll be its action and its move. I think its move is
40 feet.
40 feet. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, with a 40-foot climb. Yeah. So it's got 15 more feet of movement. So it will start its journey back to you with the package. What do you want the others to do? You know, kind of like go alongside it, like football players. So like protecting this one with the football.
Honestly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Just take DM inspiration for using your most powerful spell to save your dolly. Just go ahead. Just go ahead and do that. So, I mean, I'm not in any way surprised, but there's a lot of class and style at work here. So, for sure. All right. So they're gonna move in, and because you want them to protect the payload, the other 7 are all taking readied actions to bite the first thing that comes into range, or if that doesn't happen, they're going to use a dash action before their turn comes up again. All right. Ladder is content to just stay there. Pharos, you're up.
I guess I'll just ready a dodge. Not really sure what to look out for, I guess, since it disappeared.
All right, readying in. So you're gonna just take a dodge action. Got it.
Yeah.
Tari, you're up.
Yeah, I guess. So we're getting Buddy, and we're getting out then. And I will start moving. I will untie the rope.
Okay.
I'll just cut the rope that was holding Skull.
All right, there'll be an action to cut the rope. But yeah, you can cut the rope loose.
Right. And then I will start moving back towards.
Okay.
And I will give Toothless and Pharos and Illyria, do you and Spencer still have all of your temp HP?
Yes.
And Thogrim, temp HP. And the ability to move now if they would like.
Can Skull get temp HP?
He actually can.
I don't think it brings him.
No,
I don't think it
when
brings
he's it won't
Oh,
bring
but
it.
he's stabilized.
He's
That's
stabilized.
Yeah,
He's
it won't.
stabilized.
It won't wake him up, but it would buffer any incoming hits.
Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Illyria. Yeah, I'll give it to him then.
Okay.
Instead of Thogrim.
All right. Okay.
And then...
That's your turn. Skull, you're stabilized. Thogrim is going to pick up Baby Skull, and he is going to start carrying him. So let's see. He moved what 10 feet to get there, and then he'll go this way, and then there basically. Yeah. All right. That works. And he says, so is this it then? Are we done with mine spiders?
I hope so.
Okay.
For
2,
today.
and then he will, because he's always paying attention. He will slowly but surely have his spiritual weapon journey back towards him. Illyria, top of the round, you're up.
I don't want to move far away from the group.
Well, especially, I think
sorry,
your exact words. I took the lights away. It was me. Yeah, I think you may have said those words at some point.
I think I would have been after Thagra, maybe Crash. Maybe?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Toothless. You're up.
Also, I don't know if Pharaohs or Toothless wanted to take their movement away from their
Yeah,
with their
the
mana of
reaction
inspiration
move,
with their
yeah.
temp HP. Yeah, but just
Yeah,
checking.
I'll move a little bit back. Sounds
Okay.
awesome. Let's see, concentration,
Yep.
spiders. Toothless will kind of look at Buddy, give him a little smile. Let's see, what can he do? Sorry. Yeah, that's how I feel too. You know, oh jeez. I guess Toothless would take a little. I'm getting there. I think Toothless will continue to back up.
Okay.
Look forward to beating Buddy.
All right. 6-second
uh,
combat rounds, guys.
Yep. Yeah. Skull is not dead, which is cool. And he's gonna turn into a giant direwolf again.
All right.
Just to take a little bit of, hopefully, fire from other people. So yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Let's see. So you move into a position where there's room for you, which is there. Okay. And you turn into a wolf. Gotcha.
Yep.
Still concentrating on your spiders.
Yeah.
All right.
And yep. And
Now we go to Illyria. Illyria, it's your turn.
Oh jeez. I will hold my action for when I see that blip of Hunter's Mark come back into this plane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to move away from you guys though, cause yeah. So guess I'll
Okay.
stay
So
here.
readying action against the spider reappearing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You do not have to wait long. You may take your shot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that is going to hit. It takes 17 points of damage.
It took that 14 from before, right?
Oh, it did? Yep.
Okay.
All right. And as it appears, it is going to go ahead and make some attack. All right. It is going to lash out with a claw against Illyria.
Yeah.
So here we go. 20 for
yeah,
quite a bit. And then it will lash out with again big wolf. 16. And you'll all right, so 22 points of damage, and you need to make a concentration check.
What's the best way to do that again?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're trying to get an 11 or higher. You're fine. And then with a bite, it will try to deliver the bite to 16. I don't think that hits.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay. So 9 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess she was a messy eater. And 23 poison.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oof. All right. And then that will be its turn. So Spencer, you're up.
Spencer is going to maul
All right.
this thing.
Technically, wasn't Spencer holding an action to maul
Oh yeah.
when it appeared before his turn?
If he was,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was. He
Go
was.
ahead and do 2 attacks then.
Okay, so that's the first one. Thank you, Tori. Does 11 hit?
11 does not.
17?
17 does hit. All right. Takes 7 points of damage.
Okay. You stay there.
Okay. That brings us to the wolf pack. Is their command to still bring you Buddy, or do you want them to go back to fighting?
I want the one who has Buddy to bring me Buddy, and then everyone else can attack this asshole.
All right. It brings you Buddy. There you go.
Okay. How far do these guys make it?
They have 40 speed and a climb speed, so it looks like one of them can make it to him.
Okay.
Oh, they did. The rest of them did say that they were going to move if they their turn didn't come up, so they will all have enough speed to climb all over this thing. Because that would be essentially 80 speed. So.
Yeah, I don't have control over them. So
Yep.
I don't know if you want to roll across your. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it real quick.
They're hungry.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. They're not actually wolves, so there's no pack tactic at work here. But let's go down the list. That is a miss, a hit. 4 and 9. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. That is a super miss, hit for 4 and 6. Yeah, let's see. Another miss and a miss. All right, so 2 hits. 4 and 9, 4 and 6. Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
Yep. And you're pretty sure that it took some damage from the poison, but maybe not a lot of damage.
Crash, can I play as the ladder?
Yeah, absolutely. Ladder's up. You could play as all these buggos, I guess, if you wanted to.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
Just because the spider did have disadvantage
Oh,
on its
yeah.
first attack, but
I
I
know.
think it rolled a 20 and a 23, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I used the lowest number. All right, that brings us to Pharaohs. Are you still with us, Pharaohs?
Oh no.
He had a rated action he never took. Maybe
I don't know. I see him in chat, but maybe he fell asleep. Or...
Is he muted?
no.
Wait, his mic can be muted, but it won't show on Discord.
Oh.
It is muted.
Okay. Let's see. All right, we're gonna give him until the creature would go, and then if he hasn't responded, we'll just have him move up and attack it 3 times. All right, Tari, you're up.
Let's see. Sorry, real quick. Shoot. Karen, understand me. Okay, so I think about it some more, and I realize I can't make that garbling sound, and I will I will kind of frantically like take out my pipes and start playing and kind of weaving
Okay.
a pattern that looks like reproducing the lights that were down in the
Sure.
and I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern on it.
Ooh. Okay. That's friendly fire, just so you know. So you'll be hitting the wolf pack as well, unless you. I guess you could cheese it, and you could just do the corner of its miniature right here. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, it's a big old thing, so you would have maybe wrecked people with that. All right. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw, of which it is bad. That's clutch.
Oh.
That's clutch. It is stupefied. I will tell you from experience, the best thing you could do now is to have everybody ready in action, and all hit it at the same time, because that first hit will be a critical, but then if everybody's hitting it at the same time, you stand a pretty good chance of maybe killing it before it gets to act. If you decide to just hit it, the first person that hits it is going to get a crit, and then it'll be back in the fight.
Could we have
Does that make sense?
Could we have Pharos run up and make his 3 attacks before the spell goes off?
Oh yeah, that probably would have been better. So let's have him move up to here, and we'll do. Let's see. Maybe he'll do. No, that would be bad for what you're doing. So here we go. 1, 2, and a 3. All right, 2 of them hit, so he drops another 17 damage onto it. All right, then you stun it, and then everybody, if they'd like, can ready, basically a single attack and drop it all at once before initiative, essentially picks back up. That's kind of the cleanest way to do it without wasting everybody's time.
Should I roll a death save if they're gonna ready?
Oh yeah, that's true.
An
So
action.
yeah, you're dying. So let's handle that then. You have a whole minute for. So as long as you
I mean,
don't.
we can also.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
I
you
guess.
can, or you could try to run away. Yeah, I mean,
she would
a minute's
follow.
good, but I don't know if you want to try to outrun it or if you want to just deal with it.
We're in it to win it.
Thogrum will cast, because you're not mummied up, he will use Healing Word on you.
Okay.
Okay. And so you are awake now with 4 hit points.
Okay.
And then he will ready an action to hit it.
Can he move his anvil any closer, or is that his bonus action to do
bonus
that?
action to move it closer, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We still got a minute, though.
Toothless, you're up.
Yeah, I think ready in action. So everyone's up.
Honestly, guys, if you're gonna have 8 spiders attacking it plus all of you, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't feel super worried.
Yeah, but yet again, Tari comes in the clutch. So, but Pharos will ready attack. Illyria could ready attack.
Mhm.
Why don't we just math this out? Because we are a little past the playtime. So let's see if you guys can drop mathematically enough damage to just wreck this thing. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can
Here we go. Wolf spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who is going to deal the first hit? I guess is the question, because the first hit will be the one that does the critical. And I guess I should ask you before you roll. I assumed it wasn't going to be the spiders.
Probably Pharos, right? Who
Yeah,
does
sure.
the most damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
hi,
think
Pharos.
Are you back, Pharos?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Did we play without you? Like, we didn't mean to, but we didn't hear you like talk or anything.
No, it was my bad. I wasn't feeling well, and I went to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Here's a great opportunity to use your smite spell that you want to, because if you know you're going to score a crit, you might as well get a smite in there with the crit, because then you'll double the damage dice.
Okay.
Yeah. So why don't you roll your attack? Oh no. You have advantage though, because it is stunned or whatever. Yeah. So let's see. Dice. Damage. 2 is 8, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna just probably say this is enough. But if you guys want to roll your attacks just to see, I mean, 2 of the spiders it looks like got critical hits.
I'll give.
Could Thogram's
spider's
hammer have
really
gotten in one
hungry.
too? I mean, his spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Eventually-
mean, he could just hit it with his actual weapon, if that's all right.
Right, he only gets one. Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to ready a bonus action.
Okay.
And that's what the thing would be. All right, sounds good. Where are you, Thogram? I don't even see you, buddy.
I think is he underneath the spider?
Yeah, he's underneath all this other stuff.
Oh,
There
there
he
he
is.
is.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, and only the first attack against it would be at advantage critical, but it still looks like you guys are landing some sweet hits here. Yeah. Okay. So, at the end of the day, Tari, right as it's getting ready to make 3 more attacks and teleport back, or not teleport, but phase back into the ethereal, you cast this spell in such a way that just it catches the sight of the lights. It murmurs something in its weird language and starts kind of stroking out as it can see the lights that no one else can. You kind of motion for everybody to stop moving and get real quiet. Thogram heals Illyria and helps her to her feet. Everyone circles around the creature. And all at once, you guys drop, I believe, 12, 13? Yeah, 13 attacks on it. And just curb stomp it. The creature lets out a pitiful cry after the first attack, and then it is just beaten to death. You hear its carapace crunch. You hear its alien sort of cries of pain. But in the end, it is defeated.
Nice work, everyone. That was good.
Well done.
I'm so sorry, Skull. I owe you.
Oof, man. That is always, it's always refreshing to see a save or nothing spell like pull off like such a clutch ass situation.
That's the last time I taunt something.
All right. So with that being defeated, the lights further dimming more and more, you get a sense that you have removed the many threats that were lurking in this mine. When we continue next week, you can explore this last section if you'd like, or you can just say, hey, it's your mine, it's your business, and go cash in and move on to the next part of your adventure. And of course, getting Skull and Toothless taken care of, which Thogram assures you he just needs, 6 hours, and he'll pray for different spells, and he'll get you guys right as rain, and that'll be good. He will be down, his level 3 spell slots tomorrow, but hopefully nothing crazy happens tomorrow. And it's much better than you guys turning into dust. So
yeah.
All right. So we will handle next week whatever your decision is, and then turning in the quests, possibly negotiating more money. I don't know. I think I'd want more money. And then yeah, a lot, because Tari, you're kind of clutching that incriminating letter for sure. So you might want to figure out what you're going to do with that, if anything. And the open sea awaits you, because you still have the salvage mission to complete for Prime Order. So, great job, guys. As always, you work so well together. It is always nice to watch you guys fight and strategize and stuff. I hope it wasn't too stressful. And on that note, I guess we're done for the night. The only last bit of stuff I have for you is Wednesday night of this week. 4 people are going to play children who were captured by Krampus for being bad and are trying to escape from the Black Forest so that they don't end up in his Yule feast menu. There's room for 2 more people if anybody is interested in playing. And that runs from 8 to midnight Eastern time. And you don't have to do anything. You just show up, and there'll be prefab characters similar to Princess Heist. They'll just be prefab characters. You'll get randomly assigned one. Trade with somebody if you don't like what you got, kind of thing, and then you play it out. The following week, we've got a Warcraft adventure and another Hero Quest adventure. I think both those games are full, but if any spots open up, I will definitely post about it. So, does anybody else have anything else they need to add before we adjourn? Begin our long week.
Squish likes Hero Quest.
For real. And it'll be so much more fun because I won't be angrily fighting with sound the whole time. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
That was good.
Could,
that was fun. Awesome. Thanks.
All right.
Could I
Skull
talk
had
to you
something.
after?
What do you?
No,
what's up?
talk to Crash after.
Okay. I'll hit you up in chat then. Do you want secret meeting chat or just like?
No, this is about tomorrow.
Okay. Oh yeah, tomorrow. That's right. Your buddy is gonna go fight Tiamat. Because I had somebody 2 sessions before the end of his 2-year campaign. He got a new job and they won't let him take off because he just got the job. So he is missing. He is missing the final battle of the campaign.
Oh, it's so sad.
So the group's only Twitch fan is going to step in and play for him, which is Skull/Anthony. So I guess wish him luck because it turns out he's never fought a dragon before, and he's going to fight, I believe, the green aspect of Tiamat tomorrow, which is the green exarch of Tiamat, which is to say the strongest green dragon in existence, and then Tiamat herself. So should be
You
easy.
got this.
Yeah. I don't know what you tell someone that's going to do that. I don't know.
I just want to hear how it goes, Skull.
Yeah, it's going to be recorded. So
Yeah.
if you're curious how a level 20 fight against Tiamat goes, that's going to be the next 2 weeks of Monday night game. So that should be absolutely ridiculous. All right.
Good
So
luck,
I'll hit you in private chat and we'll get that sorted out.
Cool.
All right. Night, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Night, everybody. Thanks.
Night.